There you are. Hello everybody, you know me, okay, no you don't, but you know who I am. I am Issa J, and alongside me as always is...
the Smart Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion of Picking Things, Liam Landry.
Yes, and we are watching Full Gear, All Elite Wrestling's pay-per-view. It has just started. We just watched the pre-show. It's over and done. And they did have a match. It was Britt Baker, DMD, or Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, taking on B. Priestley. Dr. Britt Baker winning. It was actually a good match. There was a little bit of sloppiness here and there, but overall a very enjoyable match. You want to say anything towards the end of it?
I mean, just mostly, like you said, enjoyable match. It was fairly good overall. I think the right person went over in the right way. You had, what's her name?
Awesome Calm.
And
Brandy Rhodes
come out to basically attack B. Priestley afterwards, take some of her hair, and I guess in a new gimmick style. So it sets up future storylines. So interesting stuff. I'd say it was solid overall. Along with a lot of the other promo segments that he had to boost up the eventual, the eventual show itself. And I like the part where that one guy came out and he was like, "Hey, I want to challenge you to a match just tonight." And it's like, good, they have open spots in the field. They were just, if we didn't have that, then we were just gonna have like a spoken word poetry moment by Jim Ross.
But yes, so right now I have 1 point, and I should actually get that on the notes up there too. Let me be right back. Should have done this already. But yeah, so far I have 1 point, and Liam has 6 points.
Yeah, because I believe it was 6. Let me see.
Dang it, brother.
It was, no, it was only 5 points actually.
Only 5, I was 1 off.
Yes. Yeah, so off to a good start, me. Taking a lead. So, I mean, what are y'all thinking? What do you think? Oh, we're having our first match. Young Bucks coming out. Blowing their cash load early. But their lightning bolt YB shirt and their Deer Skull Young Buck shirt.
Thank you. Alrighty, and 1. And you said yours is 5?
Yes.
Alright, so you are at a 4-point lead at the moment. So we both have Santana and Ortiz here. I have this.
I'm going to show you a video and see if you can pull the news from it. Can you probably guess what happened?
LSU raided the Bama. I don't know if that's raided.
They're the War Raiders.
They stormed so I guess LSU won.
Yes. You should be able to tell that because Joe Burrow being carried off the field as a hero and the very, very empty Alabama stadium.
46-41 is our final score, and LSU only has 3 games left to go. Mississippi, they have to play Ole Miss. We should destroy them. Arkansas, we should destroy them. And Texas A&M, we better destroy them for that foolishness that happened last year. Can't believe we got screwed like that. That was messed up.
Now,
Hooray, LSU!
Proud and powerful.
It is Santana and Ortiz. X-Lax. But, yeah. I was trying to get... I have 7. You have 3. So, this will... We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, Beanie Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm also wearing one.
It looks so alike. It's hard to tell you apart.
Mm-hmm. It's that facial hair.
Yeah.
So which one is the one who likes to bite the ring ropes?
I guess just give him a second. He'll probably do.
Hey, it's the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah.
Are they gonna play into the match? Because I hope not.
I can't believe they just took Darby Allin's seat.
Right. Poor Darby Allin.
He was like, okay, women's match over. Let me go grab me a beer. I was like, God damn it. Where's security? Security.
These old folks just took, they just took my seat.
And it also makes me wonder, it's like, what was Darby Allin doing with the women's match?
I don't know.
And it's like, what could he play into the future there?
It was really cool to hear. Like at
Darby
77, and then that's their respective 212. That's their respective area codes.
But aren't they both from New York?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the 666 one, right? It's a 600 one, I know.
Then I don't know what those 3 numbers are representing.
And it's like, it can't even be that far off, though. They're both from New York State. Like, I can't imagine them that being that widely different.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Mississippi is not Mississippi. North Shore is 985, and then
Maybe.
Louisiana, down here is 504. Nick just tagged in Matt, but X-Lax doesn't. Oh, nice spear!
And just to say that beat that broke Alabama's 31 home game win streak.
Wow. Yeah, like we have a really good team this year. I'm super excited about that.
I'm just still waiting for the Tallulah he was still coming off injury. I'm still waiting for them to go back around and try to make it Alabama still look good. I really wonder how much they're gonna drop. It's like when I needed you the most, man. That's when you weren't there. It's like, Jesus, we had these wrestling marks together, but then the wrestling marks became singular. What happened there? Was that when you were carrying me? No, that's when I got thrown out the barricades. That hurt a lot. Why aren't you appreciating that? I could have died.
These wrestling fans could have attacked me.
Yeah. They're not as nice as that one cat said. Which is a reference to Daryl the cat from I'm saying for it, because I think we only talked about that off air.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, so Daryl the cat of Hiromu Takahashi, giving some words of advice to yeah, he's right. It is supposed to be hands. They get away with back stuff, but foot, that's kind of stretching it. I was even thinking that like as soon as it did, it's like, but yeah, well, what was I saying? Like, yeah, can never. Do you remember the pig's name? Lawrence?
No, it didn't start with an L.
No, it didn't. I don't know why I want to keep starting with an L.
I know, it's funny.
That's
It started with like a P or something.
Percy? That's
Yes! Percy. There we go. Percy the elephant. The pig.
Percy the sex pig assassin. Well, now it just sounds like an assassin who exclusively deals with sex pigs. That would not work with Osprey.
Mm-hmm. So far, the story in this match is that Santana and Ortiz just can't get it together, and the Young Bucks are just outclassing them in the technical aspect of the wrestling.
Yeah, they're also outclassing them in the aspect of clothing because they can actually wear their clothing correctly.
Ooh, nice vicious dragon
Corkscrew dragon.
Yeah, dragon screw soup. I don't know why I can't. What is this?
The dragon corkscrew leg sweep.
There we go.
It's a combination of a double team Boston Crab, camel clutch, and a gory stretch. Of course, named after Gory Guerrero of the Guerrero family.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, wear your clothes correctly, guys. It's called overalls, not overmost.
Or in Santana's case, over none.
Oh, I know we stole the jokes. Leave us alone. I don't even remember where we stole it from, but I don't know.
That's a really good suplex. So Santana and Ortiz has turned the tide, and I'm calling the guy right there Santana, even though I'm not entirely sure that's Santana.
You know what would be a great comedy bit, and any comedy wrestler, feel free to steal it, is when you're in a tag match, that would be like a thing where they
nice
can't...
senton. Nice elevated senton.
Where, like, you can't reach the...
What the heck?
He used to do that beforehand when he had an afro. Give him some padding, but it was... But, like, he have a segment where you're always out of reach because you're holding on to, like, the tag rope.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, a eventual point where it's, like, they're still out of reach and you're, like, stretching, and then the tag ropes just start stretching. And it's like he comes, like, halfway across the ring, like, tag, and then gets in.
Yeah. And then Ortiz just scared the ref, giving Santana opportunity to be cheating. Had no effect on Nick Jackson. Tag into Matt Jackson. Tag into Santana. Flippy doos. Oh!
Double jumping clothesline.
Mm-hmm.
The dues.
And then Matt is on fire. It's so funny how there's two wrestling brothers that have Matt as their older brother. Obviously Matt Hardy and Matt Jackson. If anyone was wondering. Whoa!
Well, that's some gimmick infringement right there. It's like, how dare you have the same name?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard the story about...
And elbow drop.
About John Cena's dad's attempt as a manager in the Indie Wrestling League? And came into trouble because John Cena is like John Cena Jr.
Mm-hmm.
So his father's name is John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
So the WWE was like, you're not allowed to go as John Cena to these wrestling events. Like, but that's my name. I don't know whatever came about it. I guess they probably must have just let it go or something, but I don't know.
He should have just been like, fine, John Cena Sr.
Be like that Kim Possible.
Mm-hmm.
Senor Senior.
Senior, Junior.
Oh yeah, he had Senior Junior, but then his father came into the picture. The much more fiercer father, Senior.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it didn't have him in the live action. I think they had Senior Junior.
He just
there.
hurt his balls with that move.
I mean, sacrifices had to be made. Big shiny wizard there.
So
Nice
seamless. Oh! That actually looked like he just went for that kick.
And then that one Jackson was so upset at the ring post, he decided to just kick it, but then remembered that it was a ring post.
Oh! What the heck? That was a nice sell.
That was definitely
Ortiz
a nice sell,
just
like
clothesline
to the leg.
Injured leg, and then he just headbutts. Oh, he throws him over the barricade.
Like,
he got his receipt.
It's like, I could have died.
Oh, into the Rock and Roll Express.
Some nose rockets. It's like, that's taking it a step too far. The ref has to intervene here. Nobody,
No, nothing like that. You don't do that.
Nobody nose rockets the Rock and Roll Express.
Mm-hmm. Current or former NWA Power Tag Team Champions. Or just NWA Tag Team Champions. Are they still the champions? Or did they lose it already?
I don't know.
I
know they definitely won it before.
Mm-hmm.
Some time ago.
Well, they ended up winning it like very, very recently.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've been all over this year, you know. They've even been in Japan, in New Japan. Saw them do a suicide dive. Which, like, at that age, it literally could be a suicide dive.
Mm-hmm.
What was the cause of death, doctor? Suicide dive. It's like, oh, I guess that's pretty on the nose.
Mm-hmm. You definitely didn't do it on purpose, though.
Trying to mock the Young Bucks.
That's funny.
What?
He's yelling at the camera that's perched right there. And he's gotten out
They're
of
fighting
it.
off the top rope.
That was really
Well synchronized. Hip up there from the
X-Lax.
X-Lax. PP.
Ooh!
So you really need to work on that name.
The Proud and Powerful.
It's like, there's no way to make that better. Hey, weird question right now. Did you ever remember the show PB and J Otter?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds similar. Oh, another dragon screw leg sweep. Doesn't what's his face always do that to Tanahashi?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least he does that move better than his sling blade. It's really annoying when he does that. He has the worst sling blade in the business.
And it's a good thing we don't have a big audience.
Right. At least a big audience in Japan.
Yeah.
Missed. Oh! Oh, okay.
Rolling headbutt right to the knee.
Super good. What the heck?
That is definitely a weird style there.
Ortiz is funny.
But I feel it's like the Twitter people who like talked about how great of a seller that the Rock is with the Stone Cold Stunner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to eat that up, even though
right.
It
was very ridiculous.
It's not as bad as Rock's Stone Cold Stunner, but
Whoa! Nice suplex. What is this kind of suplex?
Northern Lights suplex.
Ah.
Now for the double Northern Lights suplex. And it's like, I'm sorry, but if you like that, like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's just so cartoonish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how anyone could think, like, oh, that's a good, serious sell to a stunner.
Yeah, because it's definitely not. And that wasn't a good serious sell to a super kick. I mean, I understand that Ortiz is very over the top anyway, but it was a bit too over the top.
I would honestly go to say, as much as it's made fun of, the sell from like Vince McMahon to it is better.
Mm-hmm.
One where he doesn't even really get all the way down to like his knees, and it's like it still looks like it's devastating. Like he falls over. It looks like he falls over in pain because he's gotten like a shot right through his skull. And it's like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. One of the Young Bucks is like, get up there and do this move. And it's like, the other Young Bucks is like, oh, what about my knee? And it's like, do the move. Clap, clap, clap. 2.
Yeah, kick out.
He tried to reach out to his tag partner as the TV audience.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't work. That's always one of the other weird sells that everyone does.
Ooh! Isolating Nick from his brother with that injured shin. No, missed the Insecurity. Whipping him into his... Oh! Okay! That was interesting.
German suplex style roll into a cutter, and then you go for what I'm assuming is their finishing maneuvers.
Into a moonsault. Oh!
And you see how the fact that he's not wearing his clothes comes into play here, as his pants keep falling down. And it's like, you have suspenders for a reason.
So use them.
It kind of looked like that woman was probably trying to say, it's like, pull your pants, man.
That was very interesting double team. We didn't really see them do something like that in Impact when we were watching their pay-per-views, because most of the matches we watched with these guys were all hardcore matches.
Yeah. So it even looks like the other guy's wearing a belt.
Mm-hmm.
He is wearing a belt. You have suspenders.
You don't need a belt.
Then you find it weird. It's like, let me put this belt on. Hey, wait, there's no loops for this belt. That's weird. It's almost like, okay, I was countered, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Countered to like a spinning belly suplex.
Yeah, and so it looked really cool. 1, 2, and a kick out.
And his shoulder wasn't down, so it shouldn't have been counted anyways.
Oh, super kick. A better sell.
Yeah, it's a better sell. Because you don't have to fall back immediately with that. But the idea of you being dizzy and falling down shortly afterward, as long as you're not doing it with the Ric Flair way, well, we're really going to piss off a lot of older wrestling fans. Because the Ric Flair way is like, be a little dizzy and then immediately slam yourself against the mat in a way that doesn't look natural at all. It's like, I'm sorry, he does a lot of...
Ooh!
Ooh.
Super kick to the gut.
Off of a moonsault, springboard moonsault. And it was a double super kick.
Mm-hmm.
So think of that one super kick with Shelton Benjamin and Shawn Michaels.
Cheeky.
But
it
was double, and it was to a gut, and it was off of a moonsault.
Mm-hmm.
So only slightly like the one from Shelton Benjamin to Shawn Michaels. Sadly, that's
a 1, and that's a 2, and a kick out.
Sadly, which is probably the highlight of Shelton Benjamin's career, even though he's a great athlete and good wrestler. But
he definitely is.
I mean, it takes 2 to tango. There's no way Shawn Michaels just pulled it off by himself. They had to have good timing together. And he has great
also,
timing.
Matt's hair is darker than Nick's. That's another tell. They're going for the Meltzer driver. Ooh!
And the knee comes into play as the springboard, his feet come right from under him in the ropes, as he cannot stand on top of them because of his bad knee.
That's good psychology.
And his brother's like, "Oh, what's the matter, man? Do you have like a bad knee or something?" And it's like, "Yes, I could have died."
Super kick. Super kick. Yeah, this is actually a really good match with a lot of great in-ring psychology.
Yeah, it is.
I just wish that a little bit of the cartoonish stuff wasn't there.
Yeah.
Alright, so Matt tags himself in, even though he is injured. Nick tags himself in, even though he is injured. He just spat his gun, but it didn't do what it was. It wasn't. That is. What the hell? Oh, you walked out of just at the right time.
What?
Then you missed. So, Matt had gum in his mouth and he tried to spit it at Ortiz, but it didn't do very well. Or Santana, and then Santana picked it up and put it in his mouth. And then when he tried to spit it at Nick again, it went well over his head and just missed completely. That was disgusting.
Yeah, that definitely was.
Oh, and a powerbomb. And a kick to the head. 1, 2. Oh, and Matt saved it. So many false finishes in this match. So good. Oh, no, not that stupid move.
Yeah, it seemed like a botch. Okay, looks like they're going for the finisher.
Boom! Got it.
He almost forgot who was the legal man when he was trying to go for the pin. He was like, "No, wait, no, it's this guy. Go count, ref."
So X-Lax gets the victory there. Holy crud. I will go look at that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
LAX gets the win. I'm about to go fix the points. Here we go.
Yeah, point fixing.
What is my points? How much did I wager?
You wagered 7.
So I'm at 8 points. How many did you wager?
3.
So you are at 8 points. We are tied. All right. So the channel says, what channel is it on? 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 What channel is it on?
We're watching off of Bleacher Report.
It is on Bleacher Report if you are in America, Fight TV if you're anywhere else. And Sammy Guevara is walking down the ramp. But yes, so yeah, we are tied at 8-8. Tied at 8-8. So how'd you like the match overall?
Good match. Good match overall.
I thought it was like really, really strong. Definitely different kind of start because a lot of times in wrestling promotions, if they have the baby faces win at the top of the card, but this is not one of those promotions. And here comes the Inner Circle trying to do more damage to the Elite. They have a... Oh.
A sock that's gonna be filled with something?
Mm-hmm. Kind of like how socks are filled with bricks, usually, in those scenarios.
And now the Rock and Roll Express is coming in to save the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, they made a tease for War Games.
They did, I heard, yeah.
Yes. But it won't be what they call, War Games.
A little bit of a botch, but he did a destroyer. You missed it. And he just what the heck?
That one, the Rock and Roll Express in Canadian Destroyer?
Yeah, the dude with the white hair.
I've seen him before.
Okay. Yeah, he did the Canadian Destroyer. It was a little bit of a botch, but he still did it. And then he did a suicide dive.
Yes.
So you were right.
So, here's a quote from Ogeron. Might get to go to a 7-Eleven and get me a Monster or Red Bull without people saying you gotta beat those guys. Did you hear me?
Say that again?
Might get to go to a 7-Eleven and get me a Monster or Red Bull without people saying gotta beat those guys. Well, I beat them. That's from Ogeron.
Mm-hmm. That's LSU dude, right?
Yeah, I said that LSU head coach.
Gotcha. Man, I'm so happy we got the victory there.
I'm just still trying to go on Twitter to see like the videos of like the crying Alabama fans.
Oh man, we're about to ostracize our Alabama portion of the fan base.
You know about the neck? That there's a song neck that in the chorus. It's very popular for historically black colleges.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, people sing along, talking at the side of your neck. What's his name? The Odell Beckham Jr.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I'll give the money to donate the money to LSU band to play the song, The Neck. And it was a few years ago. They did it, but then like fans started to chant with it, "Suck that tiger dick, bitch." And then the NCAA fined the LSU band for playing it, so they can't play it anymore. But that's what the reference to LSU fans, "Suck that tiger dick, bitch." Bama fan.
Oh man. We did it.
And there's one GIF I saw like earlier that would be even more true now.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I don't know, it was saying like every year on the LSU campus after this victory, and it was like a SpongeBob meme where like you gotta go like this, and then the caption was saying like, "I never wanted to suck a dick so bad in my life, I swear." So it's like every girl show.
Wow.
It was like that would be even more. Let's even more now. Okay, here we go.
All right, it is one kind of sort of the defining match on the card. It is Pac taking on the Hangman Adam Page. I have Pac with 4 points.
I have Page
with 4 points.
Yes.
One of the two where we actually, even though we chose the person different, we chose the points the same. We about to the fourth close. Oh, that is
like
nice.
like the other friend is like, Cat may be right.
That one's one of like the better memes. That one's funny.
Yeah, or of course talking about the cat meme, the yelling at the cat. You seen the one where they add like more pictures, so it has like the woman yelling, then like the guy. I guess I think maybe it's a situation from Jersey Shore yelling, and then like a girl crying, and then the cat. My favorite one of that, I've seen a few of that, but my favorite one is my mom yelling at my dad for watching porn on his phone. My dad saying that he's never watched porn on his phone. My sister crying because he thinks that this means they're going to get a divorce. Me wondering what porn I'm going to look at on my dad's phone later that night.
Oh, man.
That cat's
Alrighty. So basically, if whoever ends up winning this, it'll end up coming down to whether or not we get certain predictions right or wrong because of point situation. However, if we get everything wrong, everything the same correct, except for this, it'll depend on this match. Obviously, who the new champion will be. Simon, that gets an up. I finally saw a sign that had that. Simon Miller is definitely going to be having a ball with that sign.
I'm not entirely sure when this ends.
Mm-hmm.
And how long it would take to get in Baton Rouge, but the charter flight's expected to be back at 9 to 9:50. So.
Yeah, if, that's going to be on the news. It's going to be like crazy. There's going to be parties in Baton Rouge tonight, everybody. Ooh, he just took that all in there.
Yeah, you just think if it keeps going, they could win national championships. Saints could win the Super Bowl. Think how great it would be.
Well, I kind of want a different NFL team to win the Super Bowl.
Just think how great it would be, because then they would have to move the Football Hall of Fame down to Louisiana. We now own the sport of football. Can you think of any team that's ever done that?
No, especially since the majority of the past couple of years has been Clemson and Bama, neither which state has a pro football team, I'm pretty sure. Not entirely sure what Clemson is, though.
South Carolina.
So they have... Yeah, so they... Ooh!
Because the Panthers are North Carolina, right?
No, they're
South?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Man, this is like a brutal match right here. Not much when it comes to technical, just a lot of hard-hitting stuff. Nice suicide dive. Adam Page has a lot of the offense in right now.
I guess Pepsi messed up. His Pac landed right on the Pepsi.
I want some Pepsi.
You like Pepsi?
I do like Pepsi. They had Pepsi decided to do these summer flavors, this past summer, and it was like blueberry flavor, a mango flavor, and what was the other one? A lime flavor. Lime flavor, you could taste a hint of lime, but it was not very strong, and it just tasted like Pepsi with a hint of lime. But mango and berry made the Pepsi taste so different, and I was like, whoa! It especially the mango. It was definitely a kick to the senses. 1, 2, and kick out. The only bad thing is if they have time limits and stuff, we don't know when or how long that is, because we have to listen to it on mute for the most part.
I mean, I think outside championships, it all should be the same.
Mm-hmm. Oh, got him. Got him in a hug. Whoa, drat. Yeah, if you start to get hungry, just let me know.
Are you getting hungry or?
I can go like another 30 minutes or so.
I mean, that's pretty convenient because it'll take 30 minutes for the pizza to get here. Oh, do you mean 30 minutes before you?
Before I order. But if you want me to order now, I can.
Yeah, you can wait a bit.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get some food. We're gonna have us a great time watching Full Gear. So far, it's a good show.
Yeah, it is.
Only 2 matches, but both doing good things. And now Pac being his diddler self. If you watch Cultaholic Podcast, they call heels diddlers over there. So yeah, Pac is a dirty diddler.
That's much because I don't know what the term diddler means.
No.
Do you know the backstory of that?
Not the backstory, but I know what it means.
I know the backstory why they use it.
For Cultaholic?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they were randomly talking about babyface and heels, and how a lot of times industry people don't like people using those insider terms. So they're like, "Oh, let's make our own terms," and then they're like, let's what's something we can use?"
But
and then Mafu just goes, "How about diddler?" And then
really,
Jack was like, "No," and then Mafu just ran with it.
But it's really more where they get diddler from, because it actually ties back into Achievement Hunter. Because Achievement Hunter would do this thing where they would have like WWE games and they make their own, and it's like the most ridiculous creative characters possible, and have them fight each other. And one guy, a guy who's not there anymore, Ray Navarra, he's left to do mostly streaming stuff now. He came up with a character that had like a bath towel, other than that, like no other clothes, like a bag over his head, I think like a gold medal, and 2 watches, and it was called the Diddler. And it was like, he has gold medal in diddling. It's like, why does he have 2 watches? Because it's always time to diddle. and Jack has said that's where he initially started using the term diddler, and then Matthew started using it for that, so that's where
that's funny.
It's like, it's so funny because like after they said the story, it's like, I wonder what diddler even means.
Child.
But I also seen that one. That was theirs is always funny because how ridiculous they make their characters. I may show you because there's like compilation sets of like all of the ones,
the crazy ones.
Yeah. But it's like, it's always time to diddle.
Yeah, like a child toucher or something like that, a pedo.
Well, I mean, you just go by the diddler, but I mean, there's implications. Why he wears the brown mask. Oh shit. Another funny one from Ray as well. Ray's Hispanic, but it's like, this guy basically like Rey Mysterio, but like taller. They just say mask and it's all brown, and he's wearing a brown sombrero, and it's called Ray's dad. And it's like, Daddy, is that you?
Yeah, every time Hangman's trying to get a little bit of offense going, Pac has been there to stop him, has an answer for him.
Solid psychology.
And Hangman had the upper hand in the very, very beginning, too.
Because of early quick attacks, which is based around the psychology of, attacks. Because that's what you do when you have a match with a lot of heat against someone. The only times when it's okay to not do that is if you're Teddy Hart. Like in the Teddy Hart match we watched, where he had some cheat against Austin Aries, but started off by just going around giving high fives to everyone, because that's what Teddy Hart does. That's the only time it's acceptable.
And then Hangman is getting some offense in right now.
Let's see if it turns around on him. And it does. But
Boom!
no, it doesn't. Oh, see, there we go. That's the payoff to the build there.
Nice exploding lariat from the turnbuckle right there. And
Get
a
some
chop.
chops in. Another chop.
And a
Another
third hat trick of chops.
Well, you gotta get your DJ Khaled in. Gotta be another one. Another one. Another one.
Did you say DJ? Oh!
DJ Khaled.
And a kick out. It was, he was going to do like the jumping full body thingamajig, but Hangman stopped him and then Spinebuster counter instead. This is going to be a night of counters, I feel. So, what were you saying?
DJ Khaled. And then this thing. Another one. Another one.
Well, I try to stay away from DJ Khaled because I think he's a piece of trash. I don't like that man at all.
What in particular?
Just the fact that there's no reason for him to be famous. The only reason he's famous is because he has connections. But also, he refuses to please his wife, which is an actual story that happened last year. Did you want to hear what the story is about?
No, I already know.
Oh, okay. You already know.
Yeah, you said you're the one who keeps away from DJ Khaled. I mean, I mean, to be fair, I would have felt bad for anyone having to have sex with DJ Khaled.
True.
I mean, you could just see him like lumbering over a woman, just like banging, going at it, going with another one, another one, another one. That's really horrific.
It is. That sounds like a horror movie already.
Yes.
That right there is what we call full circle joke. That's a really good moonsault. That's what that is, right?
Uh-huh.
Nice. I got to move right. Hooray! He's going for the buckshot lariat. No, he's not.
I mean, I guess theoretically you could call it the Asian moonsault. But it's still a moonsault though. They just normally call it that when it's a moonsault to the outside to a standing person. But still moonsault.
Here he goes.
Man with Joey Ryan shirt.
Man with Joey Ryan shirt. Oh! Kick to the gut.
Did you see the video of...
Brainbuster to the chair! Is that a disqualification?
No, because the chair is still in play. I mean, he's not using the chair. It's just sitting there. Did you see the video of King Shamrock getting dick flipped by Joey Ryan?
I did not see it, but I did hear about its existence.
And he's like, get the count, started a ref. I'm a bastard who doesn't care about honor.
He's at the count of 5.
He's very early Sandor feeling.
Oh yeah, he's definitely House Clegane.
Yeah, it's just shorter.
Either both, even the Hound. He even acts like the Hound.
That is the Hound Sandor.
Oh, he said Sandor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandor Clegane. His brother's another one of those times where it's like crazy name, normal name, Sandor and Gregor. Sansa, Rickon, Arya, Rob.
John.
John. This is John.
Aegon. Daenerys. I think all they have is weird name. What?
Yeah, they use them a lot.
Mm-hmm. What's the Viserys?
Yeah, Viserys. To be fair, I don't even know how like Daenerys is like, I'm Daenerys Targaryen first on my name, and it's like, no, you're not. There's so many Daenerys Targaryens. I questioned that at the end where they're like, Brandon Stark first of his name. It's like, no, that's such a common name for Starks. He's like Brandon Stark.
Uncle
Benjamin. It's like, did they not know about? Like, I feel like that's what they didn't know what that meant. Whenever it was like Robert Baratheon first of his name, it's literally saying like he's not a second or a junior. It's like he's Robert the First.
Robert Baratheon.
So it's like Bran Stark the 26th of his name.
But the first in his family's name, unless Ned's dad or grandfather was Brandon too, and not an uncle or cousin.
They were like all like their great grandfather, the one who like founded House Stark, was named Brandon.
Oh, okay.
So it's like so it's that.
Ooh,
so it's like that.
That was scary.
It's like probably a name where like every generation has a Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how common it was.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Gotcha.
that's like you go to their family tree. It's just a whole bunch of Brandon Starks. But some other ones.
Cersei, Jaime.
Tywin, Tyrion, Cersei, Jaime.
Who's what about the Roses?
The
Tyrells. I forgot their names. Marjorie.
Marjorie's
one.
But that's not that weird.
Yeah.
It's like an old name. Like you're not gonna see that around, but Marjorie's not like super weird. What's
the grandma's name? I forgot.
Olenna.
That was an interesting name.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. It's actually like a pretty name.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can actually see someone naming them that. A child, a little girl that now.
Oh, nice super kick.
But she's Olenna Redwine. Yes, that was a counter
Woo!
of the buckshot lariat into a super kick, and that got countered into the snap German. That got countered into a pop-up powerbomb. But like Game of Thrones distracted us from a good match.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, they just had a little downtime right there.
Page House Stark, right? I mean, if you go from looks, it would be Lannister.
Definitely House Lannister. Oh,
but not from personality.
You got him in that move, but I forgot what it was called.
Should just be an octopus stretch here.
He called it something different.
The bastard stretch. I don't know.
I'd have to look. What is up with all these guys chewing gum?
Wrestling really dries out your mouth, so it's very common for them to chew gum to get the liquid. That would happen with Liv Morgan and the candy. She was just like, I don't have my gum. I need to find some type of candy or something to, get my mouth moist because it's gonna dry out. So she ended up grabbing Blue Jolly Rancher, and that just stuck. So. But yeah, so it's actually very common. I mean, I guess you don't always see that close of visuals, but a lot of them wrestle with gum in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew how they really do it, without swallowing accidentally from all the bumps, but...
I guess there's oh, missed it.
Missed a lot of stuff. Oh, a low blow. But no, it was blocked.
And
rolling elbow. Another rolling lariat, or discus lariat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know when something becomes spinning, rolling, or discus.
Ooh.
You had the.
Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, drat! Hangman wins.
Hangman wins.
Dang it!
Hangman wins. Hangman wins.
Oh, that's right. They took off their thing there for Wikipedia, which is stupid.
What thing?
The finishing moves.
No.
Well, that sucks.
I don't know what's up here, but that ref was looking angry for a second there. It's like, he's going to have a heel turn on Page.
I wanted to be the Adam Page of this company. Alright. Page plus 4. That is 12 points. Wait. Yes, 12 points. So my 8. You are 4 points ahead. Yet again. So I need Spears to lose. I just need Spears to lose. And SEC. Either SEC or Spears to lose. And just have all the rest of my guys win. That's what I need to happen. Crazy, crazy. Let's see if anything has happened. No. I guess nobody knew yet, unfortunately.
So showing some replay from the pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Brandy is Tyrell, right?
Brandy Rhodes,
Yeah.
Tyrell. That's the Flowers, right?
Yes.
She's always had way more of a cheating, sinister kind of personality. There you go. Come on, use your words you've learned in grade school. But so because of the Sean Spears match, please lose. But because of that, I would say someone who is a little bit more and who's always keen to get more outside help. The Fray. I would say she's House Fray. If she doesn't get her way, she'll go to someone else and have them destroy their opponents for her, or the ones who wronged her. She has a lot of those sensibilities from what I've seen. It's like, oh, you're going to have a great match, but I want Awesome. Here comes Awesome calling. It's like, oh, we're going to have a great marriage, but all of you are going to die. Here's the red wedding, everybody.
I thought you were like doing like real life stuff with like Brandy. It's like, oh, you have awesome marriage, Cody. But now I want us to die.
No, my family, what did you do?
Or even better, it's like, we were going to have a great marriage, but I wanted to make sure it's awesome. Awesome comes into the bedroom.
Oh my word.
And
He is the chairman, Sean Spears.
he should incorporate the 10 gimmick with the chairman gimmick, where like he goes up and he's like 10, but it's now little chairs in his hands.
Here he comes. He is the bad boy, Joey Janela. He's actually an interesting wrestler to watch. So, what is your favorite Joey Janela match so far that you've seen?
The unsanctioned one with Kenny.
I also, I agree.
Wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say use bigger words, but my brain was like, nope, you don't use big words today. And I was like, no, screw you, brain. But the brain won, so I just had to bail and say something different.
Okay.
Why does he like somersaulting so much?
Could be drunk.
Okay.
And if he isn't that, I mean, it's still really his gimmick. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so House Slytherin and House Hufflepuff.
Joey's definitely Hufflepuff.
It's like, I feel like, I don't know if like other people would be like, what does that choice come from? But it's like, I don't know. It's like, just comes off as Hufflepuff.
He does. I get DJ vibes off of him sometimes.
I mean, there's always a joke about it being Hufflepuff and like being right next to the break room that they're always like puffing, you know, always smoking. It's just like kind of like that. But it's like it's just whatever reason it's just Hufflepuff. Did I tell you about that one meme when I was like, I'm pretty sure I did, but the heated knife? Where it was like heated knife used to make like sliced bread and make toast at the same time. And the person's like, man, I think cutting someone with that. And then another person's like, but it sours the wound, what's the point? And it's like, and then another person's like, it'd be good for torture. And then another person's like, well, why would you cut people when you can just make toast? And then like someone's like, and here you see a Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff in that order.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What is Jimmy Havoc? I think he's also a bit Slytherin. Is there any Ravenclaw?
I don't know.
Because Kenny's Gryffindor.
Is it weird that I think like the Britishness of Jimmy Havoc also just makes me lean towards Slytherin? It's like they're all British, I know, but it's like it's weird.
And then Matt and Nick are Gryffindor. Even though sometimes Matt gives off Hufflepuff vibes too. Hangman Page,
I would
Gryffindor.
say they're kind of like
Pat Slytherin.
They're like the Weasley twins. So that's why I would say Gryffindor.
Right.
That was a fierce Irish whip there. So you like historical movies, like the historical dramas like we were talking about, right? Yeah, one review channel you may like is History Buffs. They go through like historical films like that, and they kind of like talked about how historically accurate they are.
Okay.
And that, so it's a good way to learn history and learn about how something may not be historically accurate, or learn like what really happened. So you could definitely check out his Mel Gibson. He massively lampoons them for how bad they are. the
Sean Wallace.
William Wallace, I mean?
William Wallace.
Yeah, the one Braveheart. That's the
Mhm.
name of it. It's like that one is so messed up. It's like it's not even funny. They didn't even get the initial date right. It was like I don't remember what century it was. Maybe let's say like 14, but it was.
Oh my gosh!
But it's like the movie like starts at like 1480, and it's like, well, no, the actual Wallace Rebellion started in '96. It's literally 16 years off of where it was supposed to be.
Wow.
It's like really bad. So how do you like this match so far? I think it's pretty good. I think
It's very vicious and.
I like the selling of Joey Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
which shows why he gets put in a lot. Joey Janela, yes.
Wrong Joey.
Too many Joeys.
It's just like there's too many cooks.
Oh, I was just thinking that when I said too many Joeys.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. So.
Too many Joeys, too many Joeys, too many Joeys, too many Joeys. Trying to tie him up, hold him in place. But it's like Joey Janela. You can see why he gets put in a lot of these situations because he can really make guys look good.
Mm-hmm. But he has white boy hair. That's not gonna actually stay.
It's like, I feel the ref should be getting involved here, trying to untie him. Earl, what you doing?
He pulled out some of his hair.
Yeah, because he's hardcore.
Is he a masochist? I mean, a sadist?
No.
He doesn't like pain?
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I think he likes having a good time. But then, I mean, at least this time he didn't just call for the bell right away.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Montreal screw job jokes is right themselves.
The Philly screw job now. Did he also used to use the sharpshooter?
Who?
Tully?
I don't think so.
You know what's really cool?
Mm-hmm.
Joey selling his back
Yes.
instead of his legs.
Because it's a back thing. It really doesn't do much for the leagues.
Oh, super kick!
As far as I know, I don't know that. Like, I don't know. It may have come from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, was it Conan? It was Conan. I believe he taught Bret Hart. He either taught Bret Hart or Sting. I think it was Bret Hart, but he taught Bret Hart how to do the sharpshooter. So that's why I kind of assume it must come from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, that's another thing. Like, I guess maybe a lot of people don't recognize, but Mexico, the luchadors really love unique submissions.
Mm-hmm.
That's something they're really big with. Like, a lot of stuff that's, like, wrapping up all the limbs,
The running knees.
too. And it's, like, something that they're really known for doing. Calling for a timeout. There's no timeout in wrestling.
Whoa! You're gonna hurt yourself. You're not going up against Gringo Loco. That's Sean Spears there. Like he did not catch him right at all.
No. It's like, at least they have mats.
Right.
Like, I felt like PCO, if he was at the MLW event, he'd be like, okay, so what I'm thinking of is about at least 4 dives to the outside where I completely miss you guys and I just land flat on my back on the hard court.
I think that'll feel good. PCO? We're not doing that.
PCO, I thought you said you were gonna line up a bit because we didn't have mats. And it's like 1, 2.
Check out.
And I was like, oh yeah, I was. Initially, it was gonna be dives to my head.
Oh, nice suicide dive there. Joey's back in. Boom! Kick to the face, and kick to this chest. Kick to the back of the head, and he's going. He's going. And a clothesline to the back of the neck. He's going for
suplex.
Boom! Nice suplex there. 1, 2. Wow, Joey. Just decided to teabag Sean right there.
I remember when they were talking, but when I told you how they were talking on the Achievement Hunter podcast about wrestling. Gavin, the one day you make, he was like coming and saying like, yeah, I was watching a little early from you. It's like it really seems like they're into eating ass. And he was talking like a pin, like back and forth pinning petition, and it's like, yeah, it's like each one keeps rolling into each other's ass onto their faces. Flipping them off. You don't want to get distracted, Joey Janela.
Or does he? And Sean gets up to block whatever he was doing. Chop to the chest. That one actually looked painful.
Crouching them and chopping them. It looks like
picking him up and
like a pendulum backbreaker onto the top turnbuckle. Now, there's distance between the center pole or the pole post and the actual turnbuckles look further than WWE.
They do.
Yeah. I like that exchange there. It's like, what happened there? And it's like, Sean's like, I don't know, man. An assistant pile driver.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sad. Like that guy pleading to Earl Hebner, and it's like, look what's happening, man.
I think this is it. This is going to be Sean's win here.
He just massacred my boy.
Oh! That's it. 1, 2, 3. Game.
I would definitely...
Dang it.
I would definitely say from the him coming out of that shirt where it was like Stop Garbage Wrestling, and it was like, if they're going to make a shirt about it, I feel like it's going to be gimmick that's going to carry over in the future. Like pretty secure there.
And Sean Spears wins, and I think the fastest match of the night so far. I think this one was faster than Britt and B.
I mean, it probably needed to be. I don't feel like you got as much heat as some of the other things going into this.
No, because it was just like it happened like it was 2 weeks ago on Dark.
It was just a nice break match.
All right, let me adjust the points and read the message that's right there. Read the points out to me.
Okay, so you had Sean Spears with 2.
All right, so I'm at 10.
And I had him with 6.
At 6?
Yes.
So you were at 18. So you were up 8 points. So I really need SCU to lose. Or I am just completely done. And right now, Kip Sabian is being interviewed by that guy. Alright, so, Julius... I can't read that last name.
Julius Caesar? Julius Peppers?
Julius Alpern says, hey, yo, do you guys smell what The Rock is cooking? And I say, absolutely not, because...
I've never been to his house.
Yeah. We're never invited after that last time at his party. I mean, it wasn't at his house, and we weren't invited then either. But
it's that time that we crashed the 2K commercial.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason why he's not in it. It's like, he got really upset because we criticized his selling of the Stone Cold Stunner.
Like, we walked up to him and we were like, "Hey, your stunner cell sucks," and he threw me through the wall, and him through a table.
Well, what actually happened was he threw you through the wall, and then I was like, "Oh no, allow me," and then I jumped onto a table.
That was your cell of mine being thrown through the wall.
Yes, it was like, "No, please, you know, let me do it for you, so I can do it a lot more gentler."
Just, it don't happen anyway. Whoa!
The good news is I went for the table with the cake on it.
Ah, nice.
It broke the impact.
That's probably another.
It was very tasty. Because it was either that or the one that had barbed wire on it. And I felt he was going to choose the one with barbed wire. So. Oh, look, we're probably going to have the tag match next. Boy, they really wanted to wrap up attention early, huh?
Hey, it's Trent Beretta. Boom. I have no idea who they just beat.
The Jurassic Express.
That's right. Whoa.
That was a pretty close victory there for SCU.
Come on, Lucha Brothers. You can win it. Woohoo. They actually won gold, bronze, and silver medals, too. So that's interesting.
In what?
Yeah, for the tournament. The tournament winners each got their own medals, like it was a Olympic Games. It is Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn.
You guys didn't know that the rope didn't like cover the entire ramp. You could have just walked around.
Well, that would go against their gimmick. They have to be let into the private party, or they are no longer private party. We also crashed private party. I got hit by their finisher. That wasn't fun. You laughed.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice.
It was funny though.
You need to stop talking me into crashing these wrestlers' parties with you, because it never ends well for me.
Yeah, you remember how badly the time we crashed Daniel Bryan's party? Like, we got in there and it was like, oh, it's vegan, and then left. That was probably the worst experience yet.
Yeah, we saw this thing that looked really... I said... Well, we didn't leave immediately. See, what happened was, we saw that it was very vegan. It's like, but look, wait, listen. There's a cake here. And then we got a slice of cake, but it was a kale cake. I didn't know that existed.
And then we were like, okay, at least let me get a drink. I got a drink, and then it was paper straw, and I was like, fuck this shit. We're out.
Oh man.
We made sure to drive a lot of donuts in the front yard in our Hummer before we left.
It says here, Darshani Jaikaran is watching wrestling, and so are we.
Yes, we are. Lucha Bros coming out.
Full Gear. Here we go. See, there's their medals. Yes, you are number one. The silver one. What the crud are you doing, Ray?
He's walking the ropes.
I know, but why?
Because it's Lucha. I won't question it.
Okay, so now I'm really rooting for the Lucha Brothers to win. because they're wearing red and black, and you know how I feel about those color combinations. Also, I really need them to lose, or I need them to win, or Private Party to win, or I'm done.
What if like SCU came out in like the most red and black outfit ever? No.
White and black. It's a
I
bit
was
basic.
I was at least hoping maybe it could have been like, maybe it's like dark blue and white and low gold, and it's like it's Rams colors. Make you real conflicted.
Mm-hmm. Now they're just more, is there a black and white?
There's black and gold though.
Mm-hmm. And then black and silver.
And they have a white uniform. Adoption.
Was SoCal Uncensored at the, I don't think they were with, Impact.
No?
Never mind. I mean, and it's fire. And it's fire. How can I not like Rey Fenix's getup? It looks awesome. Like, my element is fire. What is yours?
Your element's fire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Ravenclaw's element's wind.
Yeah, that is very much true, and I do not like that.
Yes.
I feel like it should be water, but whatever.
That's Slytherin.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Slytherin should be earth.
That's Hufflepuff.
I feel like Hufflepuff should be air. The only one that has it
yeah,
right
but Ravenclaw has a bird.
So?
Badger's not flying through the air.
But the color of yellow is... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Gryffindor's fire, though.
Mm-hmm. They're the only ones that actually make sense.
And its element is also fire. You know what I was trying to do there?
Mm-hmm. It's fire, and it's fire.
Yeah.
Because it's nice and lit.
Yeah.
Because you are, of course... Actually, I would say the Lucha Brothers are Ravenclaw. They give me Ravenclaw vibes completely. His mask is really bloody cool, too. I mean, Penta's is cool, too. They just have great gear today. Like, look how cool his mask looks. And then there's blue tint on the other side.
You know what they say, have great gear, lose.
I don't hear that.
I do.
Yeah, I feel this is going to be one crazy, crazy match. I'm excited. Young Bucks and Santana and Ortiz proved a great match. I think we're going to need a cigarette after this one. So, I'm going to order pizza. Because we don't smoke.
Right. Haha, yes. It's a good start. Of upset Alabama fans.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat Texas though. Remember that one little kid that was like crying? Or Matthew McConaughey when he was like, fuck. It's like such a great point to catch him there. So we're starting off with Private Party and the SoCal Uncensored.
Mm-hmm. I think that's Mark Quinn and Frankie Kazarian in the ring right now. I watched the entire episode, and their Spider-Man live stream was really funny. Who was the person dressed up as a girl? Who was that?
What?
In their live stream?
Live stream?
Did the Being in the Elite episode, they did a little I
didn't watch the full episode.
Oh, okay. But they were dressed as Spider-Man.
Here's from at Not Sports Center. Two Alabama fans discussing that LSU versus Bama scored halftime. Okay, we're down 33-13. So how many points do we need? Wow, I can't count that high. Oh, don't feel bad. I can't either. Oh well, roll tide, roll tide.
Oh, raise in 1, 2, and a kick out. Pepperoni and Italian sausage.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Doesn't that mask look bloody? Oh! Super kick Scorpio Sky right off the turnbuckle. And it's all breaking down. Oh, pushing Isaiah and Mark together. Dual super kicks.
You gotta see this one. Yeah, wait till you get to it. Start that. Are you ready?
716.
Can I put it in so I don't have to say it on the stream?
Oh yeah, that's right. MB. Whoa, that was a bit. Oh, that was a little bit sloppy.
I like how
and a kick out.
I like how when I put West in there, the next thing was Minster, Westminster.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? Like, yeah, I want the pizza to Westminster Abbey.
I'm pretty sure there is a Westminster Drive in Slidell.
Okay, so when this if restarts again, I need you to see this. When CBS announces when talking about Alabama. Yes, okay. Back to the match here.
Yes.
Pentagon.
Oh, double clothesline.
Pentagon and Kazarian in there. Double clothesline. Everyone's trying to tag us in, bro. Ooh, Scorpio Sky just got super kicked off the ring apron. Then Kazarian to have to tag in some private party to get in there. And now you get the screaming one in. And it's kind of a little botched there with the Hurricane, but okay. But Ray Phoenix is now tagged in. Back and forth. Pentagon's not getting out yet though. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pop over there, and also interesting thing. Wheelbarrow Bulldog / Senton to both members of Lucha Bros.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Ray Phoenix must have just came in there by himself. He didn't get the tag like I thought he may have got it. Because now it definitely shows Pentagon is legal man.
Mm-hmm.
Some great tag team action here from Private Party. And very unique tag team action too. That's what they're very good at. And some taunting. And while the outside's distracted, they almost got 3 there. Almost. Now they're trying to take it up to the top rope. Are they trying to go for their signature maneuver? No. It's not going to get set up today. Instead, it's going to be a kick to the backside. As Pentagon tries to tag in Ray Phoenix and he gets it. Ray Phoenix gets the top rope and he drop kick Doomsday Device. Sends the member of Private Party crashing down. Now, Ray's trying to do zero fear with the referee. Pentagon Jr. showing off his strength there with the Gorilla Press super kick combo. Now the Lucha Bros are doing their tag team maneuvering.
One, two, kick out.
And that's it. And it's a kick out.
Okay. Da, da, da. And it's ordered. Nice kick to the arm.
Yeah, so nice. They're trying to set up for their finisher there. You know what the name of the finisher is? Ooh, nice escape there. Ooh, but nice, nice dodge turned into a backbreaker. The pin is broken up. Now Private Party member is mad at his Frankie Kazarian, even though he just broke up the pin and, allowed him to, not lose. So I'm not exactly sure why he's not upset with him. But, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Going for the pump handle driver. Was Pentagon G. Oh, trying to go for pop-up and get converted into a drop kick. And without a member of Private Party in this corner, looks like he's going to have to tag in a member of SCU to try to get in there. Try to get himself out and get him some rest. And now Scorpio Sky's in there with Ray Phoenix. Scorpio Sky with a great stomp there and a mocking of the Zero Furo right in Pentagon's face. Oh, there, ooh, nice springboard into a cutter, then roll up into a Dragon Sleeper. Can Ray Phoenix get out? Can Pentagon Jr. or one of the members of Private Party get in there to break it up? Pentagon must be a little too weak. Ooh, a springboard cutter into another Dragon Sleeper. What? But Pentagon finally gains enough strength to get in there and break up the pin. Well, the submission attempt. Now Pentagon stacking the member of Private Party who's not actually in there. Wait, no. Was it? I don't know. Frankie Kazarian, the member of Private Party in. It's getting hard to remember who is the legal man here. Oh, Frankie Kazarian with a Hurricane to the outside. Springboard Hurricane to the outside. Yes. So, this is pretty crazy here. You would think, Alabama's lost before. You think, hey, they would handle it pretty rationally, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, I wouldn't think that at all, though.
No, they do not handle it rationally. But people now starting to tweet out "Fire Saban."
It's one loss.
They think it's the start of something bad. It's like, what a ridiculous. Jeez. Yes. Lucky. Ooh, that was a great dive there. Suicide dive. Oh, another great dive.
Woo! Nice flippity-doo. Flippity-doo-dah, flippity-yay. My oh my, what a flippity day. Nice kick to the side of the head. Boom! 1, 2, and a kick out.
Best cat name so far. Nice.
And Julius Alpha, look up from your phones, millennials, LOLOL. Well, we can't. We are looking at I'm ordering pizza, and we're just doing what we can, looking at things we gotta look at. Boom! That looked painful.
Great assisted that
DDT
off the top rope. Yeah, I mean, I've been paying attention to the match. I mean, he had to order something, so that's different. Private Party getting themselves tagged in. Are they going to try to take the victory here? Ooh, spinning Enziguri. There. That's spinning Enziguri.
And with Flair that on the second one. And an assisted cutter. Kick to the face. Oh! Look at don't showboat. Mark, don't showboat. Isaiah's trying to get Mark to whoa, nice.
Great height off the shooting star press as always.
And a kick out from Senior Frankie. Hooray for LSU, we won the day. We have 3 more games left to go, though. Oh, they go for their gin and juice, but Frankie holds on. Oh, their SCU move. Here we go.
I forget what the name's called.
1, 2, 3. Dang it. And your retaining champion.
And still the champion. It's a good match today. I know you had to miss some of it because of ordering the pizza and all. Thanks for that and all. I like the back print for their championship belt.
That was your 7?
It was the 7 or the 6? It was the 7.
Say 25. 10.
Pentagon Jr. now has a steel chair.
13. Wow.
Looks like he's about to do
Stinking
the
Hangman Page.
package pile driver onto the chair. Last out though. Who's coming?
I'm guessing it's going to be the Dark Order.
Could be Dark Order.
They're the only ones who really have that gimmick.
Or, oh my God! It's Chris Jericho! Run!
Why is there another Penta?
I'm still saying it could be Chris Jericho. You never know.
There's no tattoos.
Chris Jericho's master of disguise though. Everyone knows this.
Fairy Tale Ending.
Or
Is that
Wingless Angel, which would be
Christopher Daniels. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, no, it did. I mean, that's what I was thinking at first. It was probably just going to be Christopher Daniels coming back. I just wanted to go with Chris Jericho because I thought it'd be funnier. But that was his named Wingless Angel.
So in kayfabe, how did he know Penta was gonna dress in that exact garb?
They communicate beforehand. It's like, what you wearing? I was like, why are you asking? I was like, well, I was thinking of wearing some stuff, but I just wanted to make sure we weren't gonna wear the same thing by accident. It's like motherfucker, how are we gonna wear the same thing by accident? We dress nothing alike. It's experimenting with things. It's like, okay, I'll tell you. But didn't get the gloves correct because you didn't get the fingerless gloves. So that's a mess up there. Cosplay ruined.
Riho.
So how did you enjoy the match, the amount that you got to see?
It was good. She's only 22? Wow. Emi Sakura. Kenny Omega. So it's the women's championship match that's about to go on right now. Oh, nice fake.
Big run from jail. That's Kenny Omega.
Yeah, they're hyping up this match between teacher and student. Emi Sakura taking on Riho.
Rio versus Emi Sakura. How do you like the fact that they put the little C in the circle by the champion?
It's a nice little what's the word I'm trying to find? It's a nice little
Still coming out as Freddie Mercury.
I think that's her thing.
I mean, I guess it must be.
Because she's been doing that like the entire time she's done an AEW match.
Like, one guy was definitely digging it.
3, 5, 6. We both have 8 on this one. We both have Riho winning with 8 confidence points. What is that score? I mean, that means I don't get any of those points. So, yeah, you definitely got the win.
I think I definitely showed you this one before, but the caption was even better. Where it says, "When you realize your parents met at a family reunion."
Oh, wow.
How about this one? Joe Burrow walking out Danny Bryan Stadium. Danny Bryan Stadium. Bryan Denny.
Wowza.
Bryan Denny Stadium. And it's just ball cancer. Randy Marsh. Ball cancer Randy Marsh.
Alrighty. Aw, Amy's overwhelmed with emotion. Let's go, Emi Sakura. She is undefeated in singles action, just like Riho. The only 2 matches she's lost has been in tag team matches, which means whenever Riho has a tag team partner, she is at a disadvantage because she's much better on her own. I guess that's the story they're going with that.
Yeah.
I think MJF has a lot of good potential being an announcer, and not this past episode of Dark, but the one before it, he was announcing with Excalibur, but he does a little bit. He does a little bit too much. Now test of strength to start off the match. And it looks like...
Does not seem like it's going to be Rio's forte here.
Mm-mm. But she's not going down. She has a lot of head strength. Oh, she's going back up. Oh! And
going
tripped.
back down.
And tripped. Whoa!
Nice toss by the hair there.
Mm-hmm.
Ref trying to demonstrate why you shouldn't do that, but it's kind of difficult when you do not have hair.
Right. Whoa!
Oh, Rio dodged out with the cartwheel.
Oh! Tried to go for a body slam, but oh!
I'm expecting a lot of, counter to the offenses here.
Oof.
As just showing the fact that, I taught you, these moves type of things.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That was like a good mini sequence there. I'm hoping this is a lot like Japanese wrestling, and at one point they just go sequence, like a whole sequence of counters and strikes. Because that's always impressive when they do that. And she goes for something, but
let's try to go for a forearm.
Oh, and a chop to the throat. And... Oh!
Crossbody through the middle rope there, sending Rio to the outside. And then to the steel cage. And it's like, poor Rio, she doesn't really have a whole lot of muscle mass or anything to block her bones from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she might get a bruised bone on that. Yeah, it's definitely another David versus Goliath kind of story. Not so much if it was like Awesome Kong or something, but still, because Riho is maybe 90 pounds soaking wet.
Very small.
Mm-hmm. And Emmy she's not a big girl, she's got muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And she's taller. And definitely taller for a Japanese woman. Oh! Double stomp into the apron.
First real big set of offense there from Rio.
Mm-hmm.
And I only really got it because of the low team of Emmy there, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you say that, yeah. So it's very story driven match so far. It's going through. But let's see if Rio can capitalize on this newfound momentum as she waits for Emmy to get in the best position to hit the knee strike to the back of her head. A schoolgirl roll up.
Into a Boston Crab.
That single leg Boston Crab.
That was kind of like almost a V trigger.
Yeah, big knee to the back of the head into the turnbuckles.
And she got to the ropes. Here we go. What's next?
Just trying to go for maybe some type of suplex, but he's just getting blocked here and getting turned around into.
Oh, nice little move there.
Yes.
Don't know what it's called.
Not sure either. Now Emmy is trying to get the crowd involved here.
Some people are going along with it.
I mean, it's difficult to tell for sure because it's almost muted basically.
Oof!
Crossbody into the center of Rio there. And it's not
with an assist with the turnbuckles too.
Yeah, and it's not 100% sure how many people would cheer for Emmy there, considering that most people probably be backing Rio in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Not as if Emmy is the heel, but
she has a little bit more heelish tendencies than Riho.
And I was trying to go in for a little surfboard stretch. And maybe hang 10 there. Now we're all through. Very reminiscent of like Daniel Bryan. I know he used to do stuff like that, roll through and all. You can kind of clearly see the older Japanese wrestling style that inspired guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to set to give you like a text.
Yeah, I told them to text when they're here.
Okay.
Boom! Kick to the stern, the chest. That's what you call that thing.
What is that one called? The chest? Is that correct?
And picking her up by her back of her neck, like a mama kitty. Oh!
Dancing, showing that it's not having any effect with her constant kind of undermining of Rio may turn around into a negative thing here.
619.
Also normally referred to as the Tiger Fan Kick, a no maneuver of the original Tiger Mask.
And a kick out.
Though granted, Rey Mysterio is popular enough that it's even Japanese people call it the 619.
Mm-hmm. Oh, scratch in the back.
Probably showing that she's getting a little more desperate there. Ooh, and taunting the ref. So that maybe she's getting a little more desperate now as Rio starts to try to take more control.
Oh, nice elevation to get that knee to the face. Whoa! What a tilt-a-whirl!
Backbreaker.
And it was like lightning speed. And another backbreaker. Off the middle rope. Ooh!
There's a brutal double stomp there from the middle rope.
That could have broken her. That could have legitimately broken her. Oh! Nice twisting elbow drop.
Twisted senton from the second rope.
And a kick out. Please don't break, Riho. What is next?
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of complaining there, but realistically, she was grabbing her by the.
Whoa!
She has a really smooth transition into her Tiger Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
You even saw that.
Is that into the power bomb?
Yeah. Well, technically it's called Tiger Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's be realistic here. It's a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a driver. I don't know why they call it that. Back to her feet.
And that was a really good, after the Tiger Bomb, it was really good roll into the double stomp. It looked really smooth.
Yeah.
Emi has taken the spirit of Suzuki and Ishii, just battering with the fists.
This little test of strength, going back and forth. Emi clearly not believing that Rio is strong enough, always undermining. Now as Rio takes the furious forearm strikes to basically every part of Emi.
Ooh!
Some slaps.
Look at that slap to the face.
Taking the legs out from underneath her. Chops.
Whoa, nice. Into the double stomp.
Nice victory roll up into a double stomp.
She is so good with the victory roll up.
You ever wonder, is it like
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights suplex?
Into a bridge, but out of 2.
Do you ever think like the chops hurt more or less when you have boobs?
Probably more.
So you go with more?
Mm-hmm.
You don't go with like maybe some extra cushion?
Whoa!
A dodge of the double knees?
Into the double
But it doesn't
stomp.
matter, it's a double stomp from the
A
second
coup
rope.
de grace. Almost.
So you go with more? I would go with like less because I think like, maybe there's some more padding.
Oh, and a proper coup de grace. Here we go. And a 1. And a 2. And a bridge just like Riho.
Well, I mean, where do you think she got it from? I would assume.
Emmy, yeah.
Yeah. So she's showing that I still got it. But now Emmy, sad here, really showing a lot
She's
of
going for the
emotion.
V-trigger. She wants that V-trigger.
Emmy showing her
Her
desperation.
boo,
here.
Kenny, taught her this V-trigger. Not to suggest that they're together.
We don't know that fact.
They're just a tag team together.
And good friends. Definitely good friends. Very
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Whoa! She threw her on the back of her head. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Is that a finish? What did she call that?
I don't know. Rio trying to get to the ropes. 1, 2, and she was able to make it just enough stretch to get her foot onto the rope.
Man, good thing she was That's something I've never seen before. A wrestler actively trying to move after something got hit, knowing that she's not going to have enough upper body strength to kick out of it. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
And that was impressive.
Really great maneuver out of there.
Whoa!
One,
One, two, and a kick out.
Rio getting a little break there from getting them.
I will be right back. Oh, nuts. Whoa, that was fast. But she got out of it.
This is the sequence you were waiting for.
This is the sequence I've been waiting for. Dang it. And they're outside of the stinking house. No. Oh. Woo. 1, 2, 3. All right, I can go.
You can go. Go, my man. Get us the pizza. Okay, that was really great sequences there. I thought that was a really good match overall. Really good, great storytelling, and really great emotions, and basically acting in there. So I thought it was really entertaining overall. Really liked it.
I forgot to ask if you wanted a drink, and I forgot to buy a drink as well.
That could be problems. I have water.
That's fine.
I just have like full tap water, so. And maybe if you're patient enough, Satsuma juice.
What's this for?
Power for PS4 probably.
Oh, okay. You want to put on the...
Yeah, just put it on the ground.
Okay.
That was a really great match there. Glad you didn't have to miss the sequence you were waiting.
I know. That was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Did a great job. Okay. Hey, this is the next match?
How many others does it have? felt that this was going down. Like, we knew that Moxley and Omega one had to have been last. But
it's 9 o'clock already. It doesn't feel like that at all. It does not feel like we've been watching this for 2 hours. This has been a very fun show. I guess this is the final match.
no, you forget Moxley.
Well, you know what I meant. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was a very fast one. What? How crazy. So what do you guys think? How did you guys like Riho versus Emi Sakura? Let us know in the chat and in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out with us. It is highly appreciated. Please don't forget to give us some sexy likes and all that goodness. And let your friends know we're hanging out. We're having a good time. Heck to the yes, everybody. Heck to the yes.
He said,
Oh, thank you.
I guess just put the plate over here.
So how are you liking Full Gear so far?
I think it's good so far. How about you?
I'm bloody enjoying it.
You know what's funny with you bringing the Zombieland last week? I was like just looking on Netflix a little while ago and it was like Zombieland.
That's on there now.
Yeah.
How did you watch it?
No, I mean I just saw it a little while ago.
No, I was saying, like, did you watch the...
No, I didn't watch
Okay.
I didn't get to watch that yet.
So that's 8 points, so that's 20, even though it doesn't matter, but 21 to 33. That's my number. I'll grab some.
Okay.
Grab some pizza.
You're missing a lot of pyrotechnics here. That's like as soon as you got that back in view, it's like on. It's like they knew.
They wanted me to miss it. Stinking
Yeah.
jerks. Don't they know I'm a pyromaniac? Yeah.
It's like if we do it here for this amount of time, we're sure to catch Issa right when he's eating pizza, and you won't be able to see any of this. It's like, Cody, who the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, Issa J. What are you talking about? They have the YouTube. They're part of the Smarky Family. Okay, dude. If you say so. You know what? Screw you, Cody. Or was it MJF that screwing with me?
I gotta say, I think this piece got a little too close to the cinnamon sticks.
There's a little bit of cinnamon taste on the slice. Did you want it any of the marinara?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, Cody's mom is there. I wonder if that's going to play into the story at all.
Cody Moms gets in there like Mrs. Dad. Screams off.
So it's been building and building. Is this when MJF joins the inner circle?
No, could be.
I really want one of their pay-per-views to come down to New Orleans, because that would be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be good. Or we're just so unlucky. We just get WrestleMania. Man.
We always get like the sucky outcomes in WrestleMania too.
Oh, WrestleMania 30.
Not all the sucky outcomes, but we had what was that?
Undertaker lost?
Mm-hmm. That that outcome and then Shinsuke losing. But even worse yet, Asuka losing.
Yeah.
That broke my heart. He has such a smug look about him.
Which one?
Jericho.
No, because there was like 4 guys in that ring that could have been it.
It's Miss Aubrey.
Miss Aubrey?
The referee.
Yeah.
Cody really likes Aubrey. I watched her Chris Van Vliet interview because he interviewed her, and she was saying how because she used to be a game designer. She worked in that business, and she was saying how when she joined AEW, they liked her so much that Cody was like, "Hey, your next match you're doing is the next match you're doing is a Chris Jericho match." And when she looked, she found out the next Chris Jericho match was for the championship, and she was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Game designer, you said?
Mm-hmm.
New AEW game, completely made by Aubrey. So this is the Royal Farms Arena?
I guess so.
I believe that's what it said on the thing beforehand. I don't know, whatever. So let's get into this match. American Nightmare. 4-1-1. Overall 3. 1-1. It's overall. Like overall tag matches, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Tag matches, trios matches, and singles matches all together.
So you say tag, single, and trios?
Mm-hmm.
And then how is this overall lower than his?
I don't know.
Yeah. Questions. We need answers, Cody.
Yeah, you made me miss your pyro, you jerk.
Yeah. We take that personally.
Mm. He has a massive scar on his arm.
Yeah, it looks like it's a surgery.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think could have been?
Probably like a torn ligament or something.
Either that or the... What's the bone beat? That one. May have broken or something.
Mm-hmm. Your forearm bone. That's what I'm calling it.
It must have been something pretty old, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you think with technology nowadays, it'd be much easier to get in there with like a little insertion. They're doing wonders, you know?
Mm-hmm. Jericho is flicking off the crowd. How dare he?
They introduce the judges?
Probably. But I don't remember.
Takes 6 minutes, kicks in, and it's like, Baker's like, I really think I won that one. And it's like, judge number 1, what do you think? Cody's mom steps up. I'm giving this one to Cody. Baker's like, God damn it. And there's even Nick Saban 0-2 versus third string Ohio State quarterbacks.
No, they just showed him.
Oh, the judges?
Mm-hmm. I think one's Arn Anderson. Too bad we can't fast forward. I mean, rewind. It's the future. Ooh, nice shoulder takedown. Shoulder tackle.
Shoulder tackle.
Nice shoulder tackle. Nuts.
I think it's just cinnamon. I don't think it's nuts with it. So is that just like a cinnamon? Oh, is that like cream with it too? No.
There's icing on there. Well, you can put on there.
At least it's not a Darby Allin.
Who are those guys?
It looks familiar, but I'm not sure.
That one dude looked like Giotto.
Some little grappling here.
You almost got that Judas effect in. Random cameraman just popped up.
Well, secondly, I thought I was like, circle members about to jump up and beat down Cody. I was like, no, Cody.
Whoa, and Jericho's out of the ring. Suicide dive. Go get him. He's right here, Cody. I don't know if you can see, but he's right there, Cody.
It's like, look at him, walking back and forth. He's clearly lost where Jericho is. I must help him.
One. And a kick out.
Not sure the story behind Cody Rhodes' shoes and why they clashed with the rest of his outfit.
I don't know why either. They look like Red Robin.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had Red Robin?
Once.
Is it good?
It was okay. They do have endless root beer floats. So like if you go and you're not if you're not full and not too hungry because you'll mess up your stomach, but you can get like 3 good root beer floats.
They get like more vanilla ice cream, which is okay.
Yeah, you finish it all, you get another scoop of vanilla ice cream, some root beer, bada bing, bada boom, another float. Don't know if that's still the case because it has been a few years since I've been. However, last time I was there, that was a thing.
It's always odd that like more things didn't have root beer floats to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, in McDonald's, it's like, you have an ice cream machine, you have root beer, but you just put it together and it's like you got a new product.
Mm-hmm.
It's already 2 existing things. You don't have to spend more money. I mean, you have to get someone who wants to work the ice cream machine. Because let's be realistic here. It's not broken all the time.
Yeah, they usually shut it down at a certain time, and because they can't technically say it's shut down.
Yeah, they shut it down from the times of opening to closing. I mean, to be fair, I've gotten ice cream from this place before. It's not always the case, but you know, that's a popular thing. I remember one time, it was like Burger King, I think it was maybe a local thing that they were just doing at that one. It was like, hey, free ice cream with like your meal if you wanted it. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. But like the awkward thing is like they gave me the ice cream.
Ooh!
That did not look like a good dive. Even though Jericho black mustard for the camera, it was still not looking like a good dive. And the blade
He's
job.
bleeding.
The blade job.
On his arm, of all places.
Well, from the forehead to the arm. From things like that. But
When
it's
did
like,
he start? When did he get cut?
when he landed there. I mean, I know it's fast, but yeah. You know those roads boys and they're bleeding.
Right.
They got way too much blood in there.
I need to get some of that out.
But anyways, like I said, like you go and it was like I had this ice cream and I was still waiting for my food. So I just had to eat the ice cream before I ate the food. It was like a little awkward, but you know, whatever, it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Never pass up free ice cream, that's what I always say.
I don't think she liked the fact that Cody was bleeding. I'm not talking about the mama either. Oh, we've gotten some more. Let's read it.
Could we have more?
Da-da-da-da. LOL, looks like y'all don't read comics quick enough. Well, yeah, we're also watching the show, so it's not easy.
You have to remember, you know, it takes a while for the comics to come out. There's a lot of panels.
But thank you, 12 Courtney. I am Alpha. Oh yeah, what's going on? The pay-per-view. I want a real ice cold beer, maybe 3.
How real ice cold are we getting here? Like actual iced beer? Like a little ice cube of beer?
But
that could be pretty refreshing during the summertime.
Right now, it is Cody Rhodes and Jericho facing off for the
AEW Championship.
That. And Cody just took a nasty spill. Next is
pretty nasty bleed.
Now I want a root beer float. Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I'm kind of wanting a root beer float too.
So we're gonna have to go. We're all gonna have to go hang out one day and get one.
That's pretty interesting because earlier I was like, well, like yesterday I was like, man, I could really go for a shake right now.
Yeah, and waiting until bloody what do you call it? Comic-Con isn't gonna work. By the way, I am out. Just nothing popped up, and I'm losing my mind. Everything's okay. Nothing to worry about.
So what about the Comic-Con?
Yeah, so everybody watching, everybody listening, we are going to New Orleans Comic-Con, and whoa!
The Wizard World New Orleans Comic-Con.
Wizard World New Orleans Comic-Con. It's in January 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We're going to be there as spectators. One of the days, maybe all 3, we don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to be cosplaying, and if you happen to stumble upon us, if you go, stop by, ask for some pictures. We will be glad to do that for you. But yeah, and Jericho is focusing on his cut, but Cody's getting a comeback, and Jericho knees him in the gut, flipping him around.
A nice kitchen sink, as they call it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. We will definitely try to get some on Saturday. We'll go and get some root beer floats. We'll do that.
You know, for that person with an ice cold beer, you know what you could also do is get a real beer float.
Mm-hmm.
They got that stuff.
A real beer float?
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
I don't know. I mean, people seem to like it.
I'm just not a beer guy.
I mean, you also get it with different alcohols as well.
Mm-hmm.
One place that Disney has them.
Oh, okay.
Or like the ice cream shops. But they have like even different ones. Like you can get like a grasshopper. But it's like basically a grasshopper drink, but with ice cream as well. And it's like I think a mint chocolate chip ice cream.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Mint chocolate chip is okay.
Never had it before.
It's not cookies and cream.
No. And it's like, and I want my my ice cream and my toothpaste flavors to not cross over too much.
And to the turnbuckle. And oh, big boot knocking Chris down. He's going to the middle rope. He's going to the top rope.
Like who's ever had like
And gets out of the way.
whoever like brushed their teeth with like the mint toothpaste and then like ate something like chocolate or something and it's like, you know what? This is a good flavor combination.
I enjoy this.
Let's make more of this.
Chris playing to the crowd.
That's why we stick to Samoas here. What's your favorite?
This Saturday. What's this Saturday? This Saturday is today. If we're talking Comic-Con Saturday, that's not until January.
I mean, granted, there's a lot of Wizard World, so I mean, that may be one this Saturday near you. So, what's your favorite type of Girl Scout cookies?
Thin Mint.
Okay.
And then tag along. I think.
Which one's the tag along?
Which one's the peanut butter one? The chocolate and peanut butter one. Whatever that one is my second. And Thin Mint's my number one. Root beer floats face palm. So you want a root beer float today?
I mean, we're not stopping you. Go to a place that have root beer floats. Or like just go to the store and grab some vanilla ice cream and root beer. I see, it's an easy combination. That's what I'm saying. Like more places should have root beer floats. It's not like I'm asking you to make like a malt or a milkshake or something.
Right.
I'm just saying like put the ice cream in the cup and just pour some root beer on it.
12 Courtney E. We will get some root beer floats tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Doing what tomorrow?
Getting root beer floats.
It's very low enthusiasm.
Well, I'm trying to see this, you. I'm just trying to focus on everything here. She has gloves on her hand because Cody is.
Yeah, right now Chris Jericho has
bleeding.
Cody Rhodes, in the it's called a circle stretch. I don't know why. This is like there's two moves, so yeah, whatever. It's out now. They're back
Boom.
up.
Punching
Cody's
him.
punching Chris Jericho in the head.
Whoa!
Ooh, dodge of that drop kick. Going for a lion salt. We got the knees up.
Got the knees up. Oh boy, that's a long one. Here we go. Ugh. You said on Saturday, so that's why I'm asking when you're talking about. Oh my gosh. We're talking about the Saturday the Saturday we're talking about is the Saturday of January the 4th, which is the second day of Comic-Con, when the three of us will be hanging out and potentially cosplaying together.
3 of us?
Mm-hmm. All we need to do is have Chris tag along, and then we can all be represented since DJ ain't going this year. Oh, nice bicycle kick. 1, 2, 3, 4,
We can get
5,
Chris to
6,
dress
7,
as a
8,
tag along.
9,
Oh, well, yeah, that's reminding me.
10
The correct
punches
answer.
to the head.
The correct answer was, of course, Samoas, followed by s'mores.
I don't eat Samoas though. Yeah, I know. I have bad taste. Whatever. We've already been through this.
Yeah. With like everything.
But not my women or woman. I have great taste in my woman. That did not sound right at all.
He's a cannibal. Okay, so Chris Jericho on the outside. Cody.
Oh, nice kick to the gut.
Kick to the guts.
Okay, well, I can't go, so it won't be me. Are you talking about DJ? You already forgot. Yes, I did already forget. My bad. Oh! So we won't have Courtney doing it. Dang it.
Okay.
So we need to find another Hufflepuff. We'll rope Hannah into it. Sam's gonna be there. She likes Sam. We'll rope Hannah into it. There we go. Or Francesca into it. One of them two.
Either one will do.
Yes. Like if you see us and you know who we are, it's Francesca. It's hey, that's a disqualification. Disqualification.
Bad Camry.
Hey! She just attacked him again. That's a double disqualification.
Get that woman out of the building. And arrest her. Arrest that woman.
It's so weird that MJF is definitely a heel, especially everywhere else he goes. But whenever he's with Cody, he's not.
Well, I mean, he's playing up to Cody. I mean, there's a whole storyline going with that.
Oh, what do you call that? Alabama Slam?
Yeah, Alabama Slam.
And a kick out.
Gonna be a reference to Bob Holly, old tag partner of Cody Rhodes there. Does that mean you're legitimately getting a review float tomorrow?
I don't know. But I definitely could. I'm guessing you want one?
I mean, I guess I could just make it myself. Like I said, it's very easy.
You could also somehow, some way, turn up at the house and we all go get one. Yeah.
Figure 4 leg lock in. I guess I could also just make myself a milkshake. But I mean, doesn't it feel better when someone else makes a milkshake for you? Like you go into, from there.
A lot of times it is. It's just, it's kind of like, wow, you went out of your way to do this for me. And it tastes so good because of it. Thank you so much. And he reverses the pressure.
Not that figure 4 leg lock.
Even though that doesn't actually reverse the pressure whatsoever. And he gets back over.
Reversing the pressure, but he's holding on to a rope. That should call for a rope break, basically. Why does Jake have gloves?
We don't know. And here comes MJF. Up and roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Oh, and a right hand from Jake. From State Farm.
State Farm is there.
What you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis. So I have to do all these, quotes all by myself. Jericho had to dodge that.
Aubrey kicking him out.
Yes.
And now they're doing the na hey hey good. But oh! And just destroying MJF.
Someone else coming down from the ramp. Grabbing the title with all this distraction. All the refs, but if anyone gonna see this, it's gonna be a no. Because they're all wrestling refs. That's why I would find the idea of what's the best finding the idea of who's the best wrestling
what the heck happened here?
Who's the best wrestling ref? It's none of them, they're all terrible. they all miss obvious things, except Red Shoes.
Yeah, Red Shoes is the best. You just answered. Red Shoes is the best.
Yes. They base, like, Red Shoes. You'd actually just gone in there and been like,
and a kick out.
Be like, Jericho, I know what you're doing. Like, he'd roll over there and he's like, nah, I'm not here to just flip them off.
You're gonna get him in the. Oh, here he comes. He's going for the Judas
effect.
He's going for the Judas effect, and he misses.
I'm going for Crossroads.
Crossroads. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh. Oh, MJF is up again.
See, Mom's probably not doing the best acting there.
Yeah, a lot of times the parents don't.
Yeah.
They're not.
Unless you're like the child of an actual actor.
Right.
Oh, that just made me think of Jungle Boy.
Oh, poor Jungle Boy.
Yeah, that's real sad.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's really funny though?
They had to address that in the first episode of this season of Riverdale.
You know what's really funny?
What?
Wait, drat.
Good one.
Whatever, dude.
Chris Jericho and Cody going strikes back and forth.
How many matches left after this match? One match left. Your leg shaking is loud. My bad. Okay, I can't take it. Bye, guys. Sorry. And a kick out. What just happened?
Fighting back and forth, but just kick out. It wasn't a real big move. That's kind of normal stuff.
He's going for the. Oh no, he's not. He's going for the. I thought he was going for the it kicks.
But he's not the Miz.
Codebreaker. And if this was Kevin Kelly, Codebreaker. Oh. Because it rhymes with Rainmaker.
Jericho setting himself up with the 619. Don't think Cody's gonna hit him with it though. Just a sneaking suspicion.
Just out of nowhere, Rey Mysterio comes. It's like, Rey, I think you're at breach of contract.
A Rey Mysterio out of nowhere.
Who is what the crud? I can't even read that.
Who is winning?
Who is winning? LSU.
Jericho has the command right now.
Yeah, Jericho's in the.
Been back and forth the last few minutes.
Oh, choking him on the rope. Okay, that was an interesting camera angle. All right, he's set up. He's set up. 6-1, 619. Okay, no.
That ever slowest ever build up to a 619.
I have a belt and I smack you with it, and I smack you with it, and one more time.
Is he about to Hulk up?
Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
So this is legal? Oh,
yeah.
She snatched it. She snatched the belt.
I mean, it's kind of questionable, but I mean, it's not necessarily a weapon. Cody kind of does it all the time, so.
Very, very true.
Which is why he does it now, because storytelling.
He's going for the Panama Sunrise, but that would be so crazy if he went for a Panama Sunrise. Have we actually seen a proper Codes of Jericho. Walls of Jericho.
It's the Codes of Jericho. I'm honestly surprised he's never thought of that before.
Right.
Like, this is my Codes of Jericho. The codes I live by.
Oh no, we just gave him free press. Or free ideas. Darn it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey AEW, if you're looking for writers, I know you don't have writers, but if you're looking for a couple of guys who have very outlandish ideas, give us a call or a comment or a message because we work. Oh, and he got to the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, okay, breaks it. Punch to the heads. Go!
Sneaky roll up 1, 2.
And a kick out.
Jericho really could just put his foot on the rope there. I mean, let's be honest there.
Oh, Lion Tamer!
Lion Tamer in.
Yay, the Lion Tamer.
What is it going to call it now? The Cody Tamer.
Oh!
Ooh.
That is some stiff boots to the head.
Yeah,
into the Codes of Jericho.
Yeah, really stiff boots in there.
And whoa, oh my gosh. Look at the way he's bent. MJF threw in the towel. What? Oh man.
But earlier, I was gonna like make the joke and say, when you were saying, is she gonna affect the storyline for the mom? I was like, she's gonna be there like Brett's mom throwing the towel. MJF is gonna push her to do it, and it's like as I just said, I've been pretty close.
Ooh, he got back. He's bruised on the side. Oh my
It was a
word.
very brutal run there. Yeah. He didn't want this to go down like Rocky and Apollo Creed.
Mm-hmm. Or what's his name? Apollo Creed and I don't know his name. The Russian dude, where Apollo should have thrown in the towel, but he gets killed.
Well, Rocky should have thrown in the towel.
Right.
Because Rocky was on the side. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Rocky and Apollo. He didn't want to go down like where Rocky should have thrown the towel in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, it's a bit of the bubbly.
Interesting ending. You don't see that a lot.
Mm-mm.
It works. I thought it was a good match overall.
It definitely has a lot more storyline implications between Cody and MJF now, because now Cody could be a little bit resentful because of it.
That's a little bit of the bubbly.
He just said the F word.
What do you think the percentage on is like champagne drunk versus champagne that just goes on the floor? Oh, like globally. Like,
more on the floor, definitely.
I mean, I would still say more goes a drink, but a lot goes on the floor.
And well, there's a lot of people who absolutely hate the taste of champagne. Whenever they get it, they spit it right back out, so it ends on the floor anyway.
I mean, how many people are that? It's like, oh, this drink, let me drink it. A champagne.
I thought it was water.
What? That should teach me for just randomly grabbing glasses filled with strange bubbling liquid.
Oh, and now they're having a dispute.
I had a champagne thing once. It was okay, I guess. It was a Paris 75.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that great, but I mean, I just don't like alcohol.
Same.
Yeah.
Not a big alcohol drinker at all. I'm not a fan of that taste whatsoever. Ooh, who's gonna turn heel? Is it Cody or MJF? MJF is on his knees. He's begging. He's pleading. Don't leave me, Cody.
You know what would have been better is if he threw in his cough.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if Bret, let's see, Bret Hart.
Man.
If Bret Hart could forgive his
What's
brother,
gonna happen? Oh, it happened! Oh, it finally happened. I called it. That should be an extra point.
no.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. You're gonna win by 4 points anyway.
How many times do I call it?
Yo, was Full Gear good? The show is not over yet. We have one more match remaining. But so far it's amazing.
I literally almost called out the ending of it being by throwing in the towel. Jokingly, but I almost did it. Anyways.
Alrighty then. I just want to get a final total. That's all this is. So Chris Jericho 6. That's 27. Jericho 2. That's 35. That it. So if I get Moxley right, that's another 5. That becomes 32. And that'd be 1. That'd be 36. And it'd be a 4-point victory. So glad to hear it's good. Yeah, it's an amazing show. And Iron Alpha says, oh yeah, 100%. He also says, was the stage different looking and what surprises occurred? Yes, this stage was a little bit different. It was, there's like a huge ramp that was level to the ring, which was a nice little aesthetic. Also, so far the surprises, MJF has turned heel on Cody, kicked him right in the gonads.
He had to return from injury from Christopher Daniels.
Right. A return of Christopher Daniels, yes. I think that was a kayfabe injury though, but
I know. But
yeah.
Still, it's back.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see the Omaha Mox.
Omega Moxley match. Yeah.
He says Omaha though. Moxley and Jericho matches. Hey, Moxley and Omega has not happened yet, so we're getting ready for that. But definitely check out the Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes match. It was really good. It was probably his best match on AEW so far, in my opinion.
Yeah, to be fair, when you just think it'll just like autocorrect Omega to Omaha because he just like does the Jericho podcast a lot.
Right.
Never listened to it, but definitely know there's a lot of Omaha in there. Also at the stage, there's a lot more of a gear aesthetic. They don't have the 2 panels kind of coming in.
Right.
It's more of a 2 entrance ramps with a lot more flat screens in there with gears kind of going through. So it's a lot. It's a lot different than what they had, more than just the ramp, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, there's little gears on the side of the platform.
Now we have the lights out match.
Now it's lights out match, which means the card is officially over, and this is an unsanctioned match between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. But before we get to that, if the ramp was all the way, it would be set for a lot of stage dives and out-of-ring matches. There was a lot of stage dives.
Yeah, I mean, it came in play for Cody Rhodes.
Right, yeah, 100%.
Guess he had to do a dive through the ropes, landing on his head there to bust him open. So there's a lot. There was uses of it. I don't know. I think you said before you didn't really like it. I kind of like the ring going up there. I think it can add some stuff to it.
I didn't hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. And I do like the way it does. It looks like the ring steps of WWE's ring steps. It gives it a more vicious look to it.
You know what I just is like? I just don't want it to have ring steps because it's like I don't want to see more people get thrown into the ring steps. That's dangerous.
It is an overused
overused
spot.
device. And it's very dangerous. I mean, there's like the size of like 3 blue whales.
Hey, you know who it isn't dangerous for though? The man who once F5'd the shark.
Yeah, but it's also not dangerous for anyone playing that 2K20. Because they will just
go right
disappear.
through it.
They just disappear. It doesn't even matter.
It's going to be like hardcore match. Moxley going to go insane since he already crazy. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The hype to this match is definitely Jon Moxley is mad that it's a lights out match, and he's gonna take out the Golden Boy 100%. But yeah. So everybody who has been watching, we highly, highly appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and all the fantastic stuff for us. Yeah, we really appreciate all of your help and all the shares and everything, because the more you share, the more we're able to do, and the more we're able to actually do this full time. That's our goal in a way. But yeah, thank you guys so much. 2K20, one of the worst games in history. Oh, it is. It was really, really bad.
I'm not sure what that patch did for it, but I mean, it's not too bad.
The patch was also bad?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know what the patch did.
Okay.
But it's like, I felt like you can't patch it up that quickly.
Right.
And if you could, you just freaking don't put it out for a while.
Exactly.
Like, sit on it for a week. You couldn't lost that much money.
Or make it come out on January 1st. As a celebration for the new year. Yeah, I never fully understood the sentiment of having a game come out the year before it's the year it's set in. It's a bit silly to me. Monster's coming out.
I mean, it's kind of the same for everything, though. I mean, they put cars out.
Yeah, I know.
Even before.
Which is also a bit silly because it's technically, but yeah, it's just weird and silly to me.
Okay.
That's Kenny. Oh my gosh, you killed Kenny. Does he have his? No, he doesn't.
Does he have what?
Probably under the ring. His broom.
Oh, yeah, I would assume under the ring.
Oh, he has a one wing on his vest.
That's his normal aesthetic.
That's funny.
Yeah, you never seen him do that before?
I probably have. I just never really paid attention and noticed it.
like flamboyant Juice Robinson.
Exactly.
You know, I see someone here had the gif of that Canadian Destroyer and Suicide Dive
Mm-hmm.
from Rock and Roll Express guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the caption is, "No one, not a single soul, my drunk uncle during Thanksgiving."
Nice. But yeah, so here we go. Kenny Omega's in the ring. Everyone knows what that means. It is time for some wolfie kisses. Indeed. Because he does actually do the mwah bang. Hey Moxley, how are you today?
You know, somehow it just feels more dangerous outside WWE.
This match?
No, Moxley.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not made to put gas masks on for no reason. And say, ew, the fans are gross.
Well, I'm just saying, like, just walking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, walking here versus walking in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels different. He feels dangerous.
Who is the next match? The next match of the show is Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega in their Lights Out match. It is this is the final match of the night. Oh, drat! I went at it.
I'm asking a question why the ref is bothering to, like, check. Like, he was checking Kenny. Like, he's like, what, you think he's going to bring a weapon? It's a Lights Out match.
You should expect him to bring a weapon.
You should, like, pat him down and he was like, what's this, no weapon? And just, like, pull out, like, a pocket knife and, like, shove it in his boot.
That was one thing that was really, really funny with character work. We when we were doing our podcast, we were also watching Saturday Night Super Fight.
By MLW?
Yes, from MLW, and there was people that looked like gang members. I don't know the team's name, but they were they had like this little shiv, and every time the ref would pat them down, they would quickly pass the shiv behind them, so that way the ref didn't know they had a weapon on them, which I thought was really funny. It never came into play though for the match.
Like, check out Shiv.
Exactly. Oh! Trash can lid to the top of the head. He has a trash can. Here we go. Here we go. What is he doing? What is he trying to do? Oh, he's trying to get the paradigm shift. And they both tumbled out of the ring. And he's up. And he's just battering with his forearms to the back of the head. They're LAX, but they changed their name. Yeah, they are the PNP. Whoa! That was sick! Oh, man! So, Kenny Omega just decided to leap across, like, over the barricade and give a drop kick on the other side. That was so sweet! Oh! Almost too sweet. Whoop whoop! Yeah, they changed their name to the Proud and Powerful. The Proud and Powerful. So Kenny Omega is running, jumps over the little barricade and does a drop kick to Moxley on the other side. It was sick. Oh, into the trash can. That's an actual trash can. That's so disgusting. That's the actual trash can. He's gonna double stomp it. Double stomp. I hope that's their trash can because they have to buy that now. All right, I'm gonna double stomp you through this trash can. That's not our trash can. Don't worry, we'll pay for it. It's okay. Okay.
You think with all this pyro, we're worried about a trash can budget?
Kenny? Yes. That's $5 over our budget. I just took a dude's beer and smashed it over John Moxley's head.
Great thing is, as he hit it, it fizzed up and like kind of shot off as a rocket.
Looked pretty cool, not gonna lie. Oh, he's going for someone. Moxley pushed him off.
Or making sure to get that chair back in place. Someone could be sitting there.
That's a good guy, ref. That's a good guy.
That's sitting there.
The Revival lost the tag titles for they could go to AEW. Hey, that'd be cool. I mean, they're still contracted until February for Dash, and I think April for Dawson, or vice versa. One is under contract until February, the other is in April, and who knows if they end up signing a new deal. We don't know. We'll see. Oh, but apparently, which is a news thing that I heard, Shining Stars are leaving WWE.
Who?
Shining Stars. I think they're called Primo and Epico.
Yeah, it's Epico and Primo. Huh?
You might have seen them before. That kind of looks like Lucille.
They've done a lot of stuff before. I mean, you would have probably at least seen. I guess the last big thing they did was the Matadors.
Ooh.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
I mean, I don't.
Do you remember that one?
They had a little bull. They had a little bull. Oh man, what did they call the little bull?
El Torito.
El Torito.
I think something like that.
Oh, he's bleeding. That's actual barbed wire. Oh, my back hurts. Why, ref? Why are you trying to get him to stop? That makes no sense.
I was also kind of ashamed because apparently that was like a pretty prestigious little person wrestler from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that is a shame.
It's like, oh, that's all he did.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
His greatest accomplishment in WWE was WeLC.
WeLC?
Do you not remember that one?
No.
Him versus Hornswoggle in a low-person TLC match.
Did they actually call it WeLC?
Yes, it was called WeLC.
That is so wrong on so many levels. No, actually, most WWE talent, due to the Saudi Arabia thing, they got a breach of contract, and most talent are getting lawyers to get out of the WWE contracts. Oh, okay. That'll be really interesting to see how all that plays out, and we'll definitely keep an eye on the news if that happens. Oh!
Extreme rules.
They are wrong for that. Julius Alpern, are y'all snacking on anything? Yes, we are. We are snacking on Pizza Hut and love.
Where's the love? Oh, it's awkward.
No, that was the point.
Not sponsored by Pizza Hut, by the way.
Julius. That's what Iron Alpha says. Who said what now?
Okay, so Kenny's now getting his chance to get some weapons in here.
It's the table.
One guy's like really happy for the table, gave it his little standing ovation.
Mm-hmm.
And that one guy there, he's like I'm getting out of here.
Smart.
I saw ROH. Hey, there's the barbed wire. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You're missing it. You're missing it.
Oh, it's barbed wire broom. There it is.
It caught like a some something you wrap some down with.
Mm-hmm.
Like the rubber stuff.
Yeah.
It caught onto something. Caught onto one of them.
Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, right to the back of the head.
But that.
What the heck?
But that guy who moved out of the way of the table, he's like, I saw ROH. I know how this ends. I don't want to lie to my face.
Did anyone try the black pizza from Pizza Hut? I did not.
I did not see that.
I didn't even know it existed. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he's bleeding a lot from back there.
Oh, crud!
I'm not necessarily an expert on blood, but that's definitely a lot.
Oh no, he's cleaning him up with the barbed wire. And a receipt.
And just stomp that barbed wire brim right into his
Oh my gosh, a double stomp. Ooh, this one hurts. This match hurts. I wonder if Renee is watching this and being like, oh my gosh, my husband.
I wonder if Renee's allowed to watch it. It's like, Renee, we need to speak to you. It's like, yes. Oh, we were tracking your laptop, and we saw that you were watching AEW. And it's like, wait, I wasn't using my corporate laptop. We didn't say you were tracking your corporate laptop. It's like, I think it's a serious breach.
Oh, they're both bleeding. They're both bleeding, but Jon Moxley is just bleeding profusely right now.
Yeah, from the back of his neck, from the barbed wire.
Oh! Drop toe hold on to the barbed wire face first. What the crud? Oh my gosh, he went for it.
What's he called that move? I never remember.
I
know it's like a leap. I know it's
frog leg drop.
I mean, I know how you define it. I just was asking about his name.
Oh, I don't know. We don't watch it on there.
Leapfrog bulldog.
Leapfrog bulldog.
Is that a mouse trap?
He's saying no.
There's gonna be mouse traps used in this.
Ah, trash can. Another trash can. Oh la 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 la. She probably like. That's the emoji. So I just decided to recreate it. What the crud is he doing?
About to throw him into that trash can. That's now hanging on to the
Here we go. This
top of the
fun
post.
move. I forgot what is it. This.
You can't escape. Do moonsault with the trash can.
Whoa!
Did miss the trash can though.
Yeah, the trash can. Calm down, Kenny. The trash can hit the floor, so he took way more of the trash can bump than John did. Kenny is so dramatic.
Now what's Kenny looking for?
I don't know why we needed to see that camera angle or that camera shot, but
there's the mouse traps.
Hey, mouse traps! You called it. You also saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Why is there fake cheese on there? Look at her face. Oh, who's taking this bump? Is there thumbtacks on there too?
They seem loose, so maybe there's just thumbtacks through there.
Because I mean, it's Jon Moxley. There's gotta be a thumbtack spot. What is he saying? Kenny Omega always tries to be over the top. Yes, he does. I feel like he was definitely a theater child when he was in high school.
First thing I think Jon Moxley needs to take it even more over the top. Next big spot, flaming thumbtacks.
Whoa! His blood just spattered. V-trigger!
Maybe before that I should bring up the super
Oh!
flaming thumbtack spot.
Don't try to kill Superhuman. He's doing it for the juggalos and juggalettes. Whoop whoop.
I mean, that doesn't suggest that I shouldn't try to kill him. I'm just joking.
He's trying to do it to himself.
Yeah.
Apparently, he went against the microwave and the microwave won. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Kenny, why did you roll that way? You rolled into more of them.
Oh! This hurts! This match hurts so bad!
Why did you roll into more of the mouse traps, Kenny?
Because he had to get the full effect. Is one still on his hand? Oh!
No, that's just like the...
That's his tape? Okay.
When I first saw it, I thought it would have been like a piece of skin that...
That would have been disturbing.
Yeah, you wouldn't see someone get like declothed on your pay-per-view. You know what that means?
No.
It's like when you lose the skin on your fingers and hands. Like it just gets taken like right off.
Oh, wow.
No, that's a lot of golden chains.
He's got some chains, everybody. He's chained up. Or at least he's about to chain Kenny up.
He's like 20 chains. Get it? That's
He's
like
18 chains better than 2.
Yeah, that's like topical for like 5 years from ago.
Oh! That had to hurt.
I mean, I'm only suggesting that. I mean, every time you look at music, you're like, oh, that was 10 years ago? I mean, can you imagine that? We're like going into another decade in a few months.
Right.
Like another full decade.
Doesn't make sense. But it's happening. Like, I'm hurting right now. This is not a fun match to... This is not a fun match to watch. And a kick out of 1. What a ham. He's like, give it to me, Kenny. Oh, choke spot. Oh no. Okay, no he's not. He's just, it's in his mouth.
In his mouth. As if it's like some type of gag or something.
See, if it was around his throat, that'd be bad. Then he had to get fired.
Yeah, if it was a tie.
Yeah, that too. That's too much.
That's too much, man.
10 points for anybody who can get that reference. You missed. You just grazed the side of his face.
It's merely a flesh wound.
20 points if you can get that reference. So you have a potential for 30 points, everybody.
Yeah, is there any way that we can try to get BoJack Horseman more attention?
Watch BoJack Horseman, everybody. It's really great.
I mean, it didn't seem depressing like when we went to Wizard World Comic Con last year, and I saw like that one BoJack shirt, and nothing else.
We even went to that panel, and BoJack wasn't even mentioned. We had to ask about him.
But it's cartoon, but he acknowledged it though. He said that
I know.
It's just too new to have a long-lasting impact on it. But he said if it was around longer, it of course would have been in there.
I know. I also tried to get my uncle to check out BoJack Horseman because he likes a lot of the like South Park, Simpsons, stuff like that too. What the? Is that a shiv? Or is it a screwdriver?
Screwdriver.
Okay, screwdriver. But to be fair, you can make a screwdriver into a shiv. All you have to do is just sharpen it.
Or just poke someone with a screwdriver. Pretty bad enough. But Omega gave him the chains, adding some punching power. Screwdriver just got stuck in there. Snap, dragon suplex onto the chains, no blocked. And going for the back suplex.
Back body drop right into the chains. Man, every time Kenny is trying to get some offense, Moxley has an answer. And it's usually brutal. Ouch. That chain must have hurt. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes, definitely would have. Definitely would indeed.
Nothing in this match suggests that this is fun. There we go. There's the choke spot. Oh, double wrapped. Double wrapped. Oh, and he's blocking the move. He was trying to hang him. Snapdragon! Now, I want a wrestler to be called The Dragon, and all of his movesets are anything that has dragon in the name. That's all he does. Snapdragon, Dragon Hold, Dragon Sleeper Holds, Dragon Claw, like anything that has dragon. That's what he does.
What if it was called Dragon? That was like, I would think probably Chikara, like joke on
and he's biting him in the face.
Like all the people named Dragon something, you know, like American Dragon and stuff like that.
Snap!
But it was like a list of tag team of a bunch of dragons, and then the last one was Dragon, and it's like a guy in like a big puffy dragon suit.
I bet. Dang it. I need to make this larger. I bet Vince is watching AEW. Maybe. Oh my gosh! He's hanging him. He's hanging him. Kenny, what are you doing?
Kenny's hanging Moxley with a chain off out of the ropes. I mean, I know Paul, but Triple H would be.
Mm-hmm. Definitely Triple H.
I mean, they were all known to watch
From the grave.
They were all known to like watch the competitors on you know, from that whole stuff.
No, he's going for the Terminator.
Obviously, he has to call it now because of copyright reasons. The Deathstroke.
Do you want it to fail? And it doesn't. It's through the table. I forgot the table was even propped up.
Now the guy's like, now I can go back to my seat.
All right.
Safe.
I feel like Kenny definitely took the worst of that.
I don't know. I think Moxley really did take most of the worst of that.
Huh.
I mean, his feet hit, so maybe his feet are hurt, but
for
the most part, it was definitely Moxley taking the brunt of that.
He's back underneath. What is he looking for? He's looking for something.
What if he like took the towel and he's like just accidentally threw it in there and he's like, call it off.
he throws the towel. He throws in the towel. Yeah. It's like, I'm done. I'm hurting.
No,
bleeding.
He throws in the towel by accident. Like he's just taking anything from below and he's just throwing it on there. He grabs the towel, throws it by accident. Oh, here's thumbtacks.
Why is he walking like he has a limp?
Because he's dramatic.
He definitely plays up to the crowd. I think that's broken glass. That's worse. That is worse. What are you trying to do to each other?
Roof, why would you take off one of your gloves now? This is the worst possible time for you to do that. Oh
my gosh, he's trying to gouge his eye out Are you kidding? Oh, no. Oh, I think that's worse than a paper cut. What the this hurts. This match is evil. I don't like it. Here comes the... Oh, he's just breaking more glass.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's way too big to have been really effective for what he wants to use it for.
It's going to take like days to get that out of your backs, you guys. He's saying no. Why is he saying no?
I'm sure the ref was like, stop it, Kenny. And he's like, no.
I need all of the glass.
They got Renee Young. You can just see her like the next day, like picking glass out of Moxley's back. And,
oh!
And it would be like, so I thought 1, 2.
And a kick out. How did he kick? What the? He just flicked glass everywhere. The ref got hurt.
And Renee would be
Here
like,
goes more gloves.
And like Renee would be like, I thought you told him you were going to cut down on the station stuff. I did. It's on camera. I told him. They just didn't listen to me, okay?
He's dragging him across the glass.
It's like,
oh, man,
I know this would never happen with you.
I
know this would have never happened with you in WWE. It's like, yes, but I also wouldn't have my creative freedom to glass you back. You just wouldn't understand, Renee. You wouldn't understand.
You just need glass in your back to understand, Renee.
It's like, I mean, I guess to be fair.
Oh my gosh. Now he's crawling through the glass. His back is all destroyed. Oh my gosh.
Just see the bits of glass in there.
Mm-hmm. And then randomly one... Oh! This match hurts. I'm not a fan. The match... This match... Wait. The match is just insane. Moxley outdoes himself. That he does. He is all ripped to shreds right now.
I think you're gonna have.
Is he about to try to blow?
I think they're gonna have like
his
the dust
eyes?
spot where he like knocks it back into his face. Watch it. No.
He's making him eat the glass. Oh my gosh. He's gonna spit it back into his face. Oh! Stop playing with the... Oh my gosh, NFD trigger.
At least I got some of the glass off. I can also see it now. It's like, you just wouldn't understand, Renee.
He slipped.
Oh, it's about my creative freedom.
That one was in there for a day.
Well, better up than down.
Oh man.
I still don't really feel this is worse than any of the CCW days.
Oh no, now he has the screwdriver shiv.
Now it's Kenny who screwed Mox.
So if there's like a really crazy spot that just takes Kenny out, is the crowd gonna chant "You killed Kenny"?
We can only hope.
We can only hope.
So what do you guess is on some of the star ratings from tonight's matches?
Probably 4.5, something like 4.5. Oh my gosh!
I don't remember the Oh My Gosh match.
You just ripped that, and Moxley screaming "F you" to Kenny.
So 4.5.
For the Jericho and Cody, I think that one's gonna get a good star rating was a really good match. And probably the Young Bucks versus Tito. Hey, it's the Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks versus
Pride. There's Paige.
The Young Bucks versus Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, the Pride and Powerful. X-Lax. Oh yeah, that's what I Am Alpha says. Kenny's kicking them all out. There goes Adam. There goes Nick. There goes Matt. What is he saying to the cameraman? I haven't got a clue. What the heck? Who's the bald guy? What?
That's the other friend, the D&D guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
You can just see like Nick and Matt Jackson. I was like, why did we agree to help him?
I don't know.
This was like
He's going for a one-winged angel.
This was like 2 days of worth of preparation.
This is not what.
I want one of them to yell at him. It's like, Kenny, no, we have to pay for his health insurance. Actually, to be fair, he's not actually on their health insurance.
Oh my god!
So I was like, which one's going to go in? And it's like, both.
Oh!
But like I said, to be fair, he's not actually on the AEW's health insurance.
Right.
Because Renee actually gets health insurance, so he's on the
right. But
they
both went through the barbed wire bed. Stop showing it.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, it looks more comfortable than my bed. I really need to get a new one.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. I just want to check one quick thing. What? Yay! Okay. Are they calling the match out? Are they just helping him out? Ooh, they're in pain. That's sticking to the guys trying to help these dudes out. Oh! Don't hug the barbed wire, Moxley.
That's the only thing I ever truly loved. That's my wife and my dog.
And my barbed wire. My bad. I'm nervous, man. You just punched a dude.
I can't remember what Ty Dillinger's name was in that segment with DX. Well, it was like Stu. It's like, what's your name, Stu? I just kicked Stan. I just super kicked Stan. You know what would make it perfect is they had Ty Dillinger. Well, I guess Sean Speed is like, he's there. He's just like supposed to be an extra guy, and he just gets super kicked.
Right. Through the gear.
Through the stage prop.
Moxley, put your hand over him. Get the cheap victory. In this carnage.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Sony producers said after they saw the results from Venom.
I can still see glass sticking out of his back.
Great leap on the V-trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much of the hit, but great leap all the same.
But the hit still looked really impactful. Not just because of the going through the little trap door. Here's Kenny. What is happening next? He's back in the ring. And he's got a piece of table. Oh! Paradigm shift. 1, 2, 3. Kick out. He kicked out the paradigm shift.
Can we talk about how hardcore that ref was?
Right? He did the count into the glass, didn't he?
Yes.
And now he's running away from Moxley.
He was sitting in the damn corner because he was pretty sure all the glass that was in his face.
Now he's walking on. Can we talk about how hardcore Moxley is?
I mean, to be fair, he's on, boots and all. Yeah, if you want to be real hardcore, you should just stick the razor
into his face.
Yes.
You don't want to actually kill Kenny.
He'll just come back anyways. Always does.
I don't think that's the same Kenny.
You don't know.
He's gonna have a gimmick change.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's helping out the ring crew.
Yeah, it's like, guys, don't worry, I got this. That's like, all you have to do is clean up all the rest of the mess.
There goes the apron. There goes the padding.
Wow, the ref trying to get away from that.
And there's the canvas.
Like, I'm sure everyone has, felt that before. Gotten onto, one of those mats like that. And understands how little protection that gives.
Right.
With wood underneath. That's maybe something you put on top of a mattress to make it a little softer.
Mm-hmm.
That's like...
Do you think he gave Kenny too much time to recover?
One would assume.
Oh, he's going for a neutralizer. Ooh!
No, he's probably was going for God style pile driver.
Or that.
Which was
Here
Here
comes the V-trigger into the corner. Boom! Picking him up for the One Ring Angel on the exposed. Oh, but he missed. He misses, and another New Japan. Oh, paradigm shift 2, 1, 2, and a kick out.
Omega tried to do the paradigm shift.
Oh, trapped.
Omega tried to do the paradigm shift to Moxley onto the wood, but Moxley kicked out.
Oh man, I need to just enlarge these things so I can read it to there. That Moxley and Renee thing I posted is super funny. That should help. What's going on? Kenny, what are you doing? Kenny, what are you doing?
He's repositioning Moxley.
Now what is he doing?
Climbing to the top rope.
Oh no. Is this going to end poorly? One can only hope. Oh my gosh! Oh!
my god.
No!
I don't think I ever saw him pull out this Phoenix Splash before. Maybe he did his early career, but I mean, he just pulled out Kota Ibushi's signature maneuver.
Kota Ibushi to AEW confirmed. Just kidding.
Yeah, especially since he signed a literal life.
And a kick out at 2.
A literal career contract with.
I know.
It's
like, I think he signed his life away to New Japan.
Yeah, he's going to be working there forever. Forever.
And
forever.
And ever.
We were making.
Oh!
A really.
That's it.
Really lift and spiking.
Done. Moxley wins. Woo! I'm glad this is over. Oh my gosh, you killed Kenny.
The ref was in pain. He ripped off the glove and was just grabbing his hand. Look at the glass in the ref's glove.
Right?
Oh,
oh my gosh. Renee, look at me. If Kenny wins, it would be a big letdown. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore because Moxley got the W.
You were definitely not let down.
And the final score of this show, I got 32 points. And with a perfect score, Liam gets 36. It is over. And I mean, I was going back and forth with that one too. Pac and Hangman. It took me a while to actually pick Pac.
And you picked wrong.
I did. Oh my gosh. He just flicked them all. Stop the match. I think Moxley died. That was brutal. I think Omega died.
Let's just call it even and say everybody died.
Yeah, I think I died too.
The only person really happy with this match is Lance Archer. Everybody died. God, I'm so thinking of Game of Thrones. I was about to say Manspreader. I just saw a video on him
Boom!
Today. So. Brian Alvarez with "This is not my cup of tea."
Oh.
Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely fair to them. So far, every single hardcore match they had hasn't been big move, set up for spot, big move, set up for spot. They actually do a lot. Like, they set up the spot, and then they do a lot to like try to wear them down so that way they can hit their big spot. And they did oh my gosh. I tell you, WWE is not putting anything like this anywhere. Not anymore. Definitely not anymore. Not for a while. And so, whenever the show goes off the air completely, we will sign out. AEW is a force to be reckoned with. 100%. WWE should be scared. They are. WWE is scared, especially after that Saudi Arabia snafu, and then actually signing another multi-year deal with Saudi Arabia. It's craziness. It's craziness this day and age. Wow, that was intense.
Mm.
So, what did you think of the show overall for our final review?
I thought it was really good overall. I didn't think they really had too many weak points, really.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I totally agree. I was entertained from start to finish. I only missed a little bit of the tag team triple threat match because I was ordering pizza and that was like the second shortest match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it was what I did see. I liked, and it was really great. What was your favorite match of the night?
I need you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, that just sounds loud too.
Yeah.
Favorite match of the night. I'll give it to the women there.
All right.
Rio
and Emi Sakura.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
My match of the night, I'm gonna have to go with the Young Bucks taking on Santana and Ortiz. Yes, there's a little bit of silliness from Ortiz, but overall, I really did enjoy it. And yeah, it was a really fun show. In the spirit of our comrade who was unable to join us, I would give this show an A-. The minus, not a full A, the minus because they had everything in this show. It's just Pac and Hangman happened like that, and then what was the other singles match? Oh, Janela and Spears was very quick, and I understand why it had to be,
mm-hmm.
but it's just like there and gone, and it was just like I kind of wanted more from these guys. So yeah, that's just my overall thoughts. Didn't really care for that one, and then Pac and Hangman was really great, but they could use a little bit more. But overall, fantastic show. What was your final score in the spirit of our fallen comrade, who will be back for another episode down the line?
I'll give it an A.
An A? All right. So, and the final comment here before we sign out, Moxley and Omega, hands down, is I Am Alpha's favorite match. And hey, we can't deny that was an intense, brutal match. It was a lot of fun. But that is the show. That was AEW Full Gear. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below your favorite match, your favorite moment, your favorite anything. Just let us know what you are thinking. We will respond always. After you do that, please give us all of those sexy likes.
And the unsexy ones.
And then share this video and all of our videos to your friends.
And enemies.
After you do that, you might as well subscribe to the channel so that way you are a part of the Smarky family. And then ring that notification bell.
So you get notified for when we go live for a podcast shooting with the Smarky family. Normally every Sunday, not this Sunday because we did it today, but
exactly
normally every Sunday, and when we go live for pay-per-views outside WWE.
100%.
And anytime we post any type of videos, news, info, polls, you can get notified.
Yes, and hopefully the more subscribers we get, we'll be able to do more and more and more for you guys. We thank you so much for watching. Go on to Twitter, because we both have Twitters, and follow me on Twitter at IsaJ_STP.
Follow me on Twitter at Liam_SWA.
And, as always, until next time, it will be awesome.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.